Please bring me some in a clean cup. Wash the cup for me. Hi guys, sorry, I'm trying to get my food. Really, really stressful, busy day. Make una no vex. Yeah, sorry guys. All right, so a bit of a tough day. Really, really busy day. Hope you guys have had fun in the comment section. I'm now finally back. I was only gone for like 2 minutes. Wow, it seemed like an eternity. So, welcome. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna eat my plantain and my beans. Adaka, come live. No, it was not up to 10 minutes. It was 2 minutes or 4 minutes now. No, up to, come on now. How? 4 minutes, yeah. Because YouTube has timer. It wasn't up to 10 minutes, so. We're really struggling on Instagram. Instagram is coming and going. It's all over the place. Delia, come and join me, please. It's all over the place. I'm quite stressed. TikTok people, can you see me? TikTok family. Let me switch off TikTok and come back. YouTube, how are you guys doing? Stop it now. Go they sing song where they no ask you to sing. TikTok can be so annoying sometimes. TikTok can be so annoying. Kamaru Dean, how are you doing? I don't even know how to make my picture full in TikTok. It's just in that mode that is like, where is everybody? So guys, I don't need to chop my beans again. Tire Bird said, oh, tele. Tire Birth. Your parents are Lori Brukus. Please get me my drink from the fridge. Both your parents are Olori Burukus. Both your parents are Olori Burukus. You are two Abirons. Call Margaret and tell her to help me clean the microwave that Daniela puts these beans inside and oil poured inside. Please tell her now quickly. Thank you, son. Close my door, close my door. That's the microwave upstairs. What Daddy Freeze cannot reveal does not exist. Sorry, Tele is an Olori Buruku Esmelo. It is not his fault. His father and his mother are both useless. Let's say his mother was useless, but his father was not. He figure hope. I don't even understand what thing they happen for TikTok today. How are you doing? How can I speak Yoruba? I speak Yoruba very fluently. I'm proud of my Yoruba. I went to school in Ibadan. I grew up in Ibadan. Diamond chick 27. You want me to answer you and I go answer you. If you look at her face, you see a long neck like ostrich. That's me, they hungry. Come my life, can't they talk nothing? I mean, what are you saying? What are you saying? See, nobody lies about cancer. You don't find learning. Maybe I don't look for my trouble. I don't go hear what. Things are going on. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Good evening, no. Go ahead. How can I help you, Chigozie?
My network is disturbing.
Okay, Chigozie. Welcome back. Go ahead.
My network is disturbing.
How come? What do you and your network they do?
I'll come back.
All right, come back.
Yes.
Rush for how far?
I'm good. Good evening.
Good evening, brother. Go ahead.
When I saw people were bashing her that she's not saying the truth about the state of her health, I know that there's nobody that can lie about such. I don't feel there's anybody that will lie about such, because cancer is not something you play about.
Mm.
She might not understand the terminology about stage.
The staging, yeah.
Because when she says stage 4, me, I know that it can't be stage 4.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the things that people are now debunking, that she doesn't know what she's talking about. But I don't feel that she can chase clout with that. It's impossible.
She's not chasing clout. I don't believe any human can chase clout with cancer. I know Blessing very well.
I know you have
Blessing is a very
relationship.
good person. No, forget anything. Anybody.
I
See,
know.
the problem you have is you know Blessing on social media. You don't know Blessing in real life.
Yeah, blessing in real life
If
is
you know
different.
Blessing in real life, I swear, Blessing go follow you una enter where your papa and your mama no go. If Blessing stand with you, she fit go prison for you. When Blessing go prison, not be for herself. Oh.
I know now. It was for a man.
You understand?
How many Nigerians can do that for anybody? She has a very strong
Blessing.
personality. And
Blessing
the
a
fact is
person
that
where me personally, I will do anything. And if it calls to it, be prepared, Free Nation. If we need to, we will raise money for her.
yes, no.
We will raise money if we need to. We will raise money for strangers.
People
Let me
will.
tell you something about Blessing. Blessing has stood with me. Life will be available. Disconnect. They say make I disconnect from person. I don't disconnect sharp. They say make I not go live with it. As in TikTok will frustrate your life.
You know, they are upgrading every now
As
and then.
in no can
New
Facebook.
features.
Somebody say, but she sabi lie, Sha. How do you know she's telling lies?
Even if you say she's a bit lie, what you feel is a lie might not be a lie to her now.
Yes, now.
Because truth is relative to anybody. You can't say somebody is lying because you are not in that person's shoe.
100%, bro. 100%. 100%.
There's a different way. You know that if she's chasing cloud, you will even definitely know.
You will know.
You will know. But this one is obvious that she was not doing anything like that. She can't even do it because it will backfire if she does such.
Yes.
She knows the consequences. She understands such. In fact, Blessing CEO is somebody you need to study because she understands social media very well. There are very few people that understand social media, and she's one of them.
She made a lot of lies on Bimbo's head when she was targeting IVD.
You can't say that.
You can't say that too. Bimbo is not here to talk for herself.
The first-hand information that she has.
She claimed Onye's a house. Yeah, but that was ages ago. That was ages ago.
All of you people that you are shaming her for claiming Onye's a house. There was a time that you people believe it, fake it till you make it. All of you.
Don't mind them, oh.
Like
Don't mind them,
you
oh.
people are so hypocritical.
God will bless you.
You will say, hey, there was a time that you people that you are calling yourself Christian, you are doing fake it till you make it.
Diamond Chick, I've sent you request. Come live. Come live.
All that time she was chasing Clout, whether you like it or not, she didn't have relevance on social media. And that's time she needed anything, she could ride on any cloud. But now she doesn't need to chase Clout. She already has the visibility, she has the clout. So which clout is she now chasing? With her own health. You've forgotten that she's a mother. She has kids. You think she will just do that?
You guys are, as in, I'm bothered about how unfair human beings can be.
Nigerians are just, the way they
Somebody said, Daddy Freeze, no talk this topic because stage 4 cancer patients can be coming and fighting online. My problem is you can be stage 4 and not even know.
Yes, now.
Stage 4 means tumor stage 4. Well, not with breast cancer, but with other cancers. There are people who have been carrying cancer up and down in their body and they don't know, and it's stage 4.
My neighbor that had stage 4 lung cancer, he didn't know, he was just coughing. I was like, this thing that you are doing all the time, go and check it.
Did he survive?
He didn't make it though.
Lung cancer is a very stressful cancer.
Because the lungs were affected.
Someone said my mom had stage 4 cancer and she couldn't even move. Depends on the cancer. Depends on the cancer. And depends on where, you see, breast cancer usually migrates to bone metastasis. Let me use the right word. To bone, I think to lungs and brain. Let me be accurate.
Don't forget the fact that there are some people's reaction.
Let me be accurate with it.
To those sickness are different.
How are you? I want to eat it, and now I want it. Help me pass it. No. Help me pass it. What's wrong with your leg?
It differs. Some people might have it and they will not even know. Some will have it.
After eating beans, they've served me desserts. Cheesecake and blueberry compote. Let me take a picture of it.
One day we'll go get a woman we go to serve us all these things.
Amen.
That's my prayer.
Baba Duranio. Let me even on light, give myself as I take the picture. Come and help me hold this camera, this light, babe. They don't wait till my eyes see where they come from before I reach where I reach. They know the suffer where I suffer for woman hand before I see the one where they serve me cheesecake.
Likewise, God go see me self when I don't suffer. If you know my story.
The watch and the cheesecake are all the same.
They now look alike.
I swear. Hold on, let me look and see if my camera is clean. It's clean. Let me do. Chupa mabino. I dey take picture new.
I understand. You have to take that picture, and that picture might even trend tomorrow.
My brother, me trend though. The woman don't too hustle.
Everybody reacts to illness.
Thank you, my love.
Some people, they get sick and it's immediately, instantly you get symptoms.
Simple.
Some don't even have symptoms.
Let me give you a very good example. Taste Buds is here. She'll bear me witness. The kids had malaria. My daughter, my first daughter, had pain in her bones. She was crying from malaria. We shall carry all the children. All of them, they sick. We shall carry them go hospital. This was 2021. So,
after COVID.
We can't test everybody. All of them had malaria 1, malaria 2. You understand? Now, so we begin to treat everybody. So while we're at the hospital, I now told my wife, I say, we too, we deal with these children. And the same mosquito, where they bite them, they bite us. Make we check ourselves. We now did test. I was malaria 1+. My wife was malaria 1+. They gave me medicine to use.
You didn't answer them.
Till today, I've not used that medicine. 5 years later. Malaria, where my pikin they roll for ground. My wife did not have, her own did not manifest till 2024.
Daddy Freeze, I've not used malaria medicine like going to 15 years or going to 20 years thereabout.
As in, the malaria they my body 1+. My children that had 1+, they pain them inside bone.
Exactly.
They give me the medicine. I came home. I look at my wife. I say, I don't feel any. Why should I use this medicine? Say I no go use them. My wife say she go use them. I say no, no use them. I say we no use the medicine.
If you use it, you have destroyed your immunity to
the
it.
Doctor tell me say him they treat malaria every month.
Exactly.
The doctor will give us the medicine.
I am not using any medicine. Going to 15 years, I don't fall sick. Because there was a time I noticed that I was always using malaria medicine. Every time they say I have malaria, I'll use it. One day I said I'm not going to use malaria. Let me see that fever will break. Since that time that fever broke, ever since then I've not had any medicine at all. So it's possible for you to develop natural resistance to it.
Yeah. Do you live in Nigeria? I live in Nigeria.
Outside. Like now, I'm outside.
Nobody,
I open my door.
Mosquito bite me past anybody for this life.
There are so many people on the streets of Lagos that they don't even have a home. A mosquito bites them and they still get malaria.
Let me give you an example too. When I was with my ex, my nanny brought home chicken pox.
Everybody will now catch it.
We noticed she had 2 spots on her back. I look am. Not say me I be doctor to an extent. Instagram doctor. I say this thing na chicken pox. Everybody. But because I had chicken pox from inside to the soles of her feet.
That one is the worst.
My daughter had it slightly less, but quite bad. My son had average. His own was more average. My daughter's own was worse than average. My ex-wife own was, I was praying me she not cry. That 2 spots where my house get carry come. Now that 2 spots their body till the thing go.
That's so.
The person will carry a spot. Get 2 spots for her back.
Exactly what I was saying, that everybody reacts
differently. So even if you put it to Google, can you have stage 4 breast cancer and not know? Google it, Shupo.
Yeah. Okay, where's my other phone?
Let's start with normal cancer. Let's not put breast. Can you have stage 4 cancer and not know? Yes, it is possible to have stage 4 metastatic cancer and not know it. Just Google it. It is very possible. Depending on the cancer, but it is very possible. You're not going to know them. What is See, first of all, people, they send me their cancer. If you can't get to an oncologist and you send me I can look at it and tell you how bad or how good it is. What is stage 4 cancer? Stage 4 cancer is tumor stage 4. The tumor has grown inside, or the lesion has grown inside the organ.
Do you know that
outside the border, and
it's showing so many people have asked this question.
So many people have asked the question. Yes, stage 4 cancer is tumor stage 4, lymph node invasion, and metastasis.
Cancer without knowing.
Yes. It's very possible. Now let us narrow it down to, you see, most of the way they talk, I've realized something, that the average man who is not a doctor but has interest in medicine knows more than a nurse. Nurses are just taught basic. I've realized this thing. I'm sorry if you are a nurse. I'm sorry, but I realized it in the hard way. Nurses do not know the in-depth of medicine. They just know very basic things because they are more supporters. They are,
Yes, they are support.
maybe if they have that their PhD in nursing where they can diagnose, maybe, but the average nurse knows less than somebody who has interest in medicine and is not, because there are conversations I have with nurses, they can't keep up
very interested
unless they are like, let me give you an example. The average aircraft enthusiast knows more than cabin crew when it comes to flying a plane. All those people, they fly simulator, they know more than a cabin crew that flies with the plane, enters the cockpit every day. Nurses were in abroad anywhere. When I'm saying nurses, you think I'm talking about Nigerian nurses. I'm talking about all the nurses I know. There are conversations I have with them, they can't keep up. They can't keep up. He really likes medicine and asks a lot of questions.
Yes, like I had a friend like that too. She's so interested. If she had the opportunity, she would have been a doctor instead of a nurse.
Not opinion, knowledge. Like, see, there are things that you can, I don't know how to put it. I've had doctors, on the other hand, no, the doctors will know. But nurses, if they fly simulator, any type of simulator, even if it is iPad simulator, you know more than 90% of cabin crew that have flown for 10 years.
Do you know that a lot of them don't even care about anything?
A simulator pilot is most likely better to save a plane if both pilots pass out than a cabin crew. You just believe that because they enter the aeroplane every day, because they fly the aeroplane every day, because they hang out with pilots, they're going to sabi. Na lie. Na very big lie. Hey, Shupa don't go. Is it possible to have stage 4 breast cancer and not know? Yes, it is possible to even have metastatic breast cancer and not know. Yeah?
It's October that it is expiring.
Okay, we are good then.
25
You can do?
economy. I have money.
And you will bring that money and I will see what I can add to it so we can.
Like economy,
We will ask
Shuma told 2.5.
about that.
Jesus. Are you serious?
Yes, now.
What are you doing?
I will ask my guy, when is the thing? Just give me all the details.
A week after your birthday,
Okay, so let's start. I think the comments. Okay, your phone overheated. Do you want me to bring you back, Shupo? Do you want me to bring you back? If you want me to bring you back, let me know. If you want me to bring you back, let me know. If you want me to bring you back, let me know. Just go ask. Just ask ChatGPT. It's possible to have stage 4 cancer and not know. And it will not, the person not go know. If they feel some weakness, you see, people's anatomies, not anatomies. people's, let me choose my words carefully, the way people react to, some people will get stage 1, they go down, begin, they vomit, they lose weight, they dry. Now, let me tell you, yeah, some people start to die the moment they know they have the cancer. Because the moment they tell them, then they start to panic, they start to overact, they start to overreact, they start to worry, and they start to decline quickly. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. No, 2 years. Just tell me, make it not fall inside oil. I can't see it from. Let me say my eye no good unless you give me your glasses.
10:26. Just so they can keep thinking I'm not seeing.
Bring it to me. That's why I put it on that, not on the bed. Yeah, you're right. Take. Yeah, you're right. Cynthia, come. It is possible. Stage 4. Ask your oncologist. It is possible. I'm not saying she has stage 4 cancer, but it is possible. The people that are saying it is not possible, I don't know where they are getting their facts from. My friend just passed from stage 4 gastric cancer. He didn't know until stage 4. Just a random tummy ache. Boom, stage 4. And gastric cancers is one of the cancers that is easiest to detect because your belly go dey worry you. Your belly go dey worry you. Cancers that you can have up to stage 4. Even colon cancer. Stage 4 means metastasis to distant organs. I'm not saying that's what she had, but you see, people are too quick to judge, too quick to jump into the arena, too quick to. Yes, I understand that at the end of the day, nobody owes anybody anything. You understand? I want somebody. And sorry, let me deal with family issues.
Oh,
Simberry.
Want to join? I am so unprepared.
No. Come and talk now. Maybe your mouth is running in the comment section.
That's where I'd rather be. I'm not ready. See,
oh, wow. I like what I see.
No, I'm not ready at all, for real. But I'm just upset and pissed off.
Why are you upset and pissed off?
All right. So let's do this. Let me go.
Pikin wey fine. See as person wey never bath, never make up, still fine.
No, I don't bath. I just didn't make up today. I just didn't feel like it.
Okay, don't bath. Wait till I come the smell. I can smell something.
Yes. Okay.
You know, say my phone. Do you know that my phone? They are testing phones now, and they can carry smell. My phone can carry smell. I never told you this. So they bath when you come my live. When I God, I take beg you. Make una they bath. They come. Because this smell I'm smelling, I don't know what it is. But you say you don't bath, so okay, no problem.
So I'm not saying that is impossible. Matter of fact, when I saw the video where she announced it, no, first of all, the prime video where she was singing, I just said, yeah, we're onto some BS again. But then she did some kind of almost like, let me test the waters. Let me see how they're going to react. She just put stage 4. She did not say anything. Then she did the video where she was shaving off her hair, and, that attracted even more conversations. And then Vidian responded and said, I will come anywhere you are to check. Then she goes off about, well, not off, but she just started talking about how it was disrespectful. She found the comment disrespectful.
And let's not talk about other
And,
people. Let's just zone in on Blessing.
Okay. So now here is the thing. First of all,
Yeah.
there are a few loopholes that I have picked out from her story. You see, when you tell the truth, you don't have to, when you repeat your word, you don't have to do any additions or subtraction. It remains the truth, right? The first thing she came out to say was she had breast cancer. Granted, by stage 4, you're already in chemo. Hold on.
No,
Follow me now.
Hold on.
By stage 4, you're already in chemo because other steps would have been taken to try to attack,
No. If she just found out, some people find out at stage 4.
True. Correct. So let's just assume that she just found out. On one of her videos, I think it was the one where she said it was stage 4 breast cancer. She also mentioned that she had spent a lot of money. Okay? Now, you have spent a lot of money. Your house is still there. You own it. Your the vehicle in the compound is still there. Like, so I didn't watch that part where people were saying she was putting price tags on stuff. But there's something about, and the reason I'm taking this very personally is because I lost 2 people to stage 4. One of them, one of them is an elder.
One of them who I don't know I don't know the person.
Yes. Okay, Joseph Big Brother?
Yes.
The first parallel set of Big Brother.
Yeah.
Joseph, the fine boy in the house that all the guys just didn't like, the Ebuka set. Ebuka said, Gideon said, Joseph passed away. I haven't recovered from his passing. He was my very good friend. And just like you mentioned,
did he know that he had stage 4 cancer?
So he was treating stomach. It was gastric, just like you mentioned. So the reason why I'm taking this blessings thing very personally is that I see a lot of what I term to call crap from our so-called influencers in Nigeria, and I'll just be like, yeah, these ones, because at the end of the day, they write it off as catching cruise.
Yeah.
But you see, in catching cruise, there should be a limit. There should be where we say we don't go beyond this point. Now, for somebody, even if she had it or has it and was or is unaware, because of the nature, it's a body-eating disease. There will be signs. So just taking off your makeup doesn't just cut it, because at the end of the day, that's what she looks like. We see people shrink or even look, way worse for less. Not to talk, by the time you get into stage 4, your stage 4 means your system is shutting down. It's spread across. That babe, I almost said BITCH, but I'm sorry. That babe looks very healthy. For someone with stage 4.
Can we forgive the stage 4? And
no,
let that
because she's tricked a whole bunch of people. No, freeze. And if it's not like something very serious or something that I think some good can come off, I know they put my mouth for nonsense, petty, like Nigerian online, so it irritates me. But for this girl to hold on to stage, for her to
she's no longer, I'm not sure she's still holding on to stage 4.
Someone must have given her that diagnosis, right? She said she was diagnosed of stage 4, which means she's claiming, I'm not going to get sick tomorrow and come and say, oh, internet, I have stage 4 cancer. No, someone has to have diagnosed you of having stage 4
Can
cancer.
I tell you a story?
And then for someone, listen, your entire existence flips like a light bulb.
Hold on. Let me tell you a personal story. Right?
Okay.
My wife is here.
Mad.
My wife, wait now. My wife is here. If I lie, she will cover me.
Yes, I'm in public. Let me go. I'm in public. I can't really talk or contribute.
Okay.
And I know anyway. Taste buds, come.
She doesn't want to. I don't know where she got her shyness from. Tires me. But anyway.
Go ahead with the
let me tell you this story. We have a family member in Port Harcourt. The family member was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. 2 years ago. Diagnosis. She
Okay.
was about to start chemo. What were you looking at? Why did you let it get this far? Blah 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 blah. You told her to bring the money now. Gave us like a 12 million naira bill for starters. Do you understand in Port Harcourt? I talked to the oncologist. I was like, I don't think. I said, did you run a biopsy? They said no. Said with the MRI and previous history, blah 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 blah. This that. I said, I don't believe that an MRI can be accurate. He said, no, that is accurate. Oncologist, though. I'm not talking about doctor.
Okay.
Do you understand? So we brought the person to Lagos and ran a PET CT, and there was no cancer. I'm not making this up. Yes, what the MRI saw as a tumor was a calcified fibroid.
And what happened PET scan?
It was PET CT that we used to discover it wasn't cancer.
Stage 4.
Okay.
So now let me give you an example now. So
Okay.
what if
We started the treatment.
it is a misdiagnosis? What if the doctor told somebody that doesn't know anything about cancer? Cancer.
Okay.
We did not get a second
Okay, so-
opinion.
If we did not get a second opinion, she will have died of that chemo. She will have
Okay, but
started
I hear
treatment
you.
for what she did not have.
But I hear you. I hear you. Absolutely. I'm the one person who would never ask anyone to receive treatment in Nigeria because, man, I don't know what those folks are doing down there, but
No.
it makes things worse for people.
Now, hold on.
This person in
My
question, this
daughter,
character-
hold on. One of my daughters had cancer. We treated it in Nigeria. My mother-in-law, we treated in Nigeria. Nigeria has very good cancer facilities. Any other
For
thing
real?
maybe? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, wow, I'm
Your
shocked.
mom's cancer. Your mother, was it not you?
Yes, no. Just that she doesn't like talking about her own.
Right, because it's delicate, it's
Yeah.
sensitive. I get
In
it.
my family,
But the-
we've had quite a few cancer scares.
Okay,
My extended
but in
family.
this case, so here is my point. Hear me. I don't have any until yesterday. I promise you, every other thing that girl had done, she and her cohorts, all those people that come online to just get a rise out of people, I'm like, yeah, those ones. But you see, when you say cancer, you trigger certain sentiments in people because she knows that she has a reach, and if she comes up with something like this, I would expect her. For her level of exposure that she claims, I would expect her to be double sure, triple sure before she releases stuff like that. Okay? That's one. And then when she made a video, I woke up this morning to a video that she made where she was addressing VDM's comments. And in the video, she said,
Like I said, let's
neurologist-
talk only about blessing.
She told us.
Let's talk about blessing. Let's narrow it down to blessing
That's
only.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I woke up to her video where she was talking about, she was responding. She was responding to VDM's offer to come help her.
Like
and of
I
course,
said, that's
you know-
why I said I don't want us to mention VDM so we don't complicate the case.
Okay.
Let
got
us stay
Got you.
only on blessing's
Only her.
case.
Okay. So
Now-
I woke up this morning
now-
to you.
now.
And she mentioned a neurologist. At that point, I said, girl, if I didn't believe this girl before now I do believe, because when you've reached that level where someone is diagnosing you of stage 4, you pretty much know this is the cancer I have, it's breast cancer. Neurology has absolutely nothing to do with it. And then she said,
What if the
doctor-
cancer has gone to her brain? Because
Okay,
stage
so
4
it's
has
metastasis.
brain metastasis, possible brain
Yes.
metastasis.
Okay, so good, well and good. So at that point, she's transitioning. She's near transition. But did that girl look like someone anywhere close to transitioning to you? She had the energy. She was actually telling somebody, another person, saga.
But let me ask you a question, my darling. How do you sit down and listen to all these people's videos like this?
No, she was trending. So, you know, when you trend, it pops up on your timeline. Me, I post and I go out, I come back and I look at my feed. That's why sometimes I miss a whole lot of hot topics. But when something begins to trend, there's no way. It comes on my timeline. And when I saw a video of her crying, I was like, oh, what now? I thought she was actually being attacked by the guy's
No, you
in-law.
see,
I thought another one of her stories.
let me tell you
How can
something.
you
Yeah,
have
let me tell you something, my darling sister. You know I love you very much.
I love you too, but Freeze, one thing I've noticed about you is if you like a person, that person can do no wrong. And it's not good. Let's call
Well,
a thing a thing.
eh?
Let's call a thing a thing.
Well, let me be honest. Blessing has always been there for me, and I've always been there for her too. She's my sister. I can't run away from that.
As I am your sister. But I'm
Just the same way,
I'll,
just the same way I'll stand for you if you ever f up.
please do not stand for me when I tell a lie to the general public about something as simple as
Now,
as
Blessing did not
hold me
tell.
accountable.
Hold on,
It's clear. She didn't tell you.
hold on. Blessing did not tell a lie about cancer. She may
So what?
she may have missed the stage or the name of the type of doctor that handles it. Do you understand?
Oh, that's very
But
convenient.
I can tell you, let me just put it like this. I tell you that I believe she has cancer. I
Okay.
believe her.
You see, one thing I like
I'm
about
not going to
this
say
is that-
why I believe her, because one thing with me and the difference with me and 99% of the public is I have access to information that the public does not have access to.
Okay, but Freeze.
You understand?
So one thing about you, Freeze, is that you are a ride or ride. And
No,
I
no.
love
You see,
that.
no. This is not. If you see, if it was one of those issues, I will come out and say, "This is my guy or my girl. I stand with them." This is not one of those issues. There is a genuine problem here. Forget the staging. Forget the neurologist. Forget anything anybody is telling you. This girl has
the day
cancer.
Come out.
Yes.
Freeze, the day I come out and joke about something as sensitive and serious.
She wasn't joking
as
about
cancer,
it. She wasn't
please
joking
hold
about
my-
it.
No, I'm telling you now.
She
that
wasn't
God forbid, it's
joking.
not my
She
personal-
wasn't joking.
Hold
She
my
wasn't
feet to the
joking.
fire. No, I'm telling you
She
right
wasn't
now.
joking
hold my
about
feet
it.
to the fire.
Cynthia, listen now. Be listening. She wasn't joking about it. She wasn't joking about it. And as time is the only. How did they talk? Time. Time is the only one
Time
that will
tells.
tell. Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Hold on. What some of us know will eventually be made public. Nothing is
Right.
hidden.
Okay.
So I can tell you, I don't want to use the word categorically, but I can tell you that if somebody says they have cancer, they are not playing. The stage of the
Because I
cancer.
don't think
Now you
that's
need to
something
understand.
that's
Hold on.
supposed
I grew up in a hospital, so I have understanding of physiology and anatomy and human body things. You understand? Not everybody has that. Not everybody has that. If I ask you where is your C4 vertebrae, will you know where it is? If I tell you to stand up and point to where your liver is in your body, will you know where it is?
Oh, I know those things now.
Where's your
I know those
sigmoid
things.
colon? Where's your sigmoid colon?
I know colon is in my belly area, the lower part of my belly, but as far as where exactly, I'm not a doctor, don't want to be. But
If you understand, so you can't expect somebody who did not even do sciences, let alone biology, let alone
Yes.
anatomy.
But at
Somebody
the
that
same
probably
time,
did business admin in school and has never
it's
really
not an
been.
excuse.
Yeah.
It's not no way. There's no chance, heaven or hell, that I would make a mistake about what stage it is. Am I the one not tracking?
See,
Freeze,
that
why
is
not
you. Can you just calm down? We are flogging the We are flogging. You see, I've realized something about Nigerians here, and that is manifesting today. When you don't like somebody, you nail the person to a cross too quickly.
I guarantee you.
It has everything to do with it. It has everything to do with it. Okay, if I tell you that I know that she has it, you're still going to argue with me.
No.
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
No.
I tell you from a place of confidence that she has it. You are still arguing with me.
No, freeze. Until yesterday.
Hold on. Let me explain something to you. The knowledge I have of cancer, a nurse that spent 7 years does not have it. I can tell you categorically. Listen, I am telling you something, you are still arguing, and then you are still saying that that you don't you are bashing this girl because you don't like her. I'm not saying that she's stage 4. I'm not saying she knows what to say, but that she doesn't have cancer is a lie.
Freeze, you are not tracking. Remember, I told you, until now, I promise you, I don't have any feelings about her. So I can't tell you I like her or I don't like her. I don't know her.
You are not being neutral. You are not being neutral.
No. Remember, I am not attacking her. I'm attacking the issue that she
Yeah, hello?
raised. First off, she came up with some
Where are you?
sentimental song singing.
I sent my daughter gate pass. Please call Amarachi. Amarachi can be stupid for 5 minutes for the last 1 hour. He's refusing to enter. Oh, sugar. Hold on, sorry, it's not her fault. Let me tell Jensen to go and pick it. Oh, shit.
No, don't say that. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. You see, that's something we are not going to do here. That you see what you guys are typing in the comments, that's something we are not going to do. I'm not one of those people that go with the crowd. Okay? Until now, I have not said anything negative about her. I have not said one negative thing about her.
Oh, yes, you have.
No.
Oh, yes, you have.
I said until now. No. Until now, I haven't said anything.
Someone said, DF, you weren't neutral. How can I be neutral when I have access to information?
No, she's had.
How can I be neutral when I have access to information that you don't have access to?
No. Freeze, listen. She's until now, right? She's had series and series of.
Wait, Remy. Wait, Remy. Call me. Remy, you are watching me live. Call me on my WhatsApp. Okay. Call me.
So until now,
wait, just to show you that you are being biased today, Cynthia. J-Lo, call me.
I'm going by what she said.
Remy, call me.
She's not
worry tilekun fún mi. Call me.
She may not have.
She should ask for Booker Hot. Just tell her Booker Hot.
She may not have degrees, but she's not. She's not an illiterate.
Remy,
an illiterate.
Call
she
me.
Knows and understands.
Wait.
We went from.
Call me video. Just calm down.
How?
Call me.
She said Mexico.
Close my door. Don't worry.
Okay.
Show me, Remy.
I came back from Mexico.
Very
10
good.
days ago.
Wait. You see, the difference between me and people is me. I will. So be Remy. One be by be Remy.
Yeah.
Me abi. Oh, I share it. Show me.
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Me abi Remy. You can see me abi.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Watch. Can you read what I'm showing you? Don't read it out. Just read it in your head.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Are you reading this?
Remy, whatever you're reading, is it from Mexico?
Just wait. Remy, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I don't owe anybody this. Read this, what I just sent to you.
It's from Mexico. She said
wait. Read what I sent you. Read it into your. Just read it.
Yeah.
See the signatures there. Read it.
Yes, I have.
You've read it? I'm expanding it for you.
Oh, dear me. Right.
You are seeing this? Now let me show you more. Just to show you, because can you see this?
Yes, I can.
Can you see what I'm showing you?
Oh,
Can you see this? Can you see this?
Someone
Yeah.
said it's AI.
Yeah.
Come on now, guys, don't do that. Don't
It's
do
not
that.
AI.
Oh yeah,
Guys.
no worry. We don't need to say anything. The people that, I don't owe anybody any explanation.
Freeze. You see, in this case, like I told you, she has had several back and forths with people. Can fall for. I know they pull out for anything because I believe
That
they
is
do
you.
it for views.
Now, let me now bring Remy.
But again, like I told you, what she did.
Wait
is a
now.
trigger. What she did.
You
is
see,
a
let me tell you one
trigger.
thing that you've always done. One thing that you've always done, Cynthia. You have danced to the gallery. The gallery of
Good Lord.
misinformation.
Good
Remy,
Lord. Are you for real?
Remy, just hold on.
Yes.
From what I showed you,
Yeah. Yeah.
is this person sick or not? Just that.
Very, very, absolutely sick.
You don't know what you see.
Remy?
The problem is I cannot show you. I trust
Yes.
Remy.
Remy, what
Yeah.
you saw, did it come from Mexico? I'm sorry, but
You
we
see,
are
people
going.
can tell you any. You see, what people talk one-on-one and what people will come and tell the public to manage a crisis is totally different. I have been inside every crisis in this Nigeria. I've been part of managing different crises. Remy also is
Wow.
aware that I have access to information that nobody has access to,
Yeah.
Wow.
or most people don't have access to. So when I'm telling you something, I am not telling you out of story, or I am telling you that it may not be stage 4. There may not be a doctor in Mexico, or I may not be aware of a doctor in Mexico. It may not be a neurologist.
So how am I dancing
But
to the gallery?
listen,
I what she said.
so if me, I'm sitting down here from a place of privilege, I am telling you something, and you are still arguing because of what somebody said to social media. Listen, hold on. Boko and soldiers have a clash.
Okay.
Boko says they pied 80 people. Government say they pied 20 people. Soldier where count the body say na 40 people. You say na lie. Say because Boko don't talk this. That is the thing.
Freeze.
Information for the public. There is what you call information for the public and information and privy information.
Okay, two things.
And the only thing I asked you is,
two things. If you are soliciting money from the public, you want people you're quick to post.
Can you show me the receipt of how much you sent? Can you show me the receipt of how much you sent, Cynthia?
Not one dime.
Good.
Not one
So
dime.
let's leave it for those who sent money. Or maybe you quickly send 50K so you can demand accountability.
Do not do this. Freeze, don't do this.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Clearly, if you come to the general public and ask the general public to part with their hard-earned money at a time like this, when fuel is expensive and inflation is through the roof, now you want people to send money into your account, but you want to funnel how the information gets to the people. Let's start with, first of all, she's not a public servant. For us to say, oh, okay, she maybe because of some privacy, her issue is not a case of national security. So let's compare apples to apples, not apples to oranges. If you're telling me about some political conversations, I will totally
Somebody say
understand.
they gaslight them. I don't block the person.
This is somebody who has taken people to the most intimate part of her existence, her closet.
Yes, my darling.
She shows us stuff.
The nanny is there, Margaret. So tell him to give it to Margaret.
Is taking up for her to where Free is beginning to how will I say, she shouldn't say manage the kind of information she's giving out herself to the general public. Not something that other people speculated, but something that came out of her own mouth. Her own mouth. You want to help us manage what came out of her own mouth? Not something somebody said about her. Excuse me. I'm only going by what she said. If it was somebody else who came out and said, oh, this, we are speculating or we think that's something different, then you can say I'm dancing to the gallery. But if she came out to say, these are my diagnoses and I have a doctor in Mexico I'm volunteering. I just came back.
What if she does have it? What if she does have a doctor in Mexico? Let me tell you something about
I
famous
just came back
people.
from Mexico. I'm going in 2 weeks.
Okay,
I'm going
so
back
you know
in
all
2
the
weeks.
doctors in Mexico.
No, I'm not. I'm saying let's have you. You can't collect money from people. You can't collect money from people and avoid accountability.
Don't worry, the accountability will come. Don't worry, just calm down.
Some of the people who are giving money to this lady have bigger problems that they're dealing with. What are we talking about? It's okay to crowdfund. Somebody is crowdfunding, but is deciding what aspect of what she's already told the public we should keep.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Not you. Read what I'm sending you.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to somebody.
Oh, okay. If Boyle hold me for
Hold on.
right?
Can you release your public? Can you release your medical record to the public? Where is it done? If you want to help, help. If you don't want to help, don't help.
If I come out and say to the public, you people should please, or so and so is the issue. Because I already know that I am bringing myself out, I will say to them, these are the steps that I have taken. I have gone to this hospital. She came out and said she spent a lot. Follow me, please. Just see this thing without the lenses of your bias of knowing this girl personally. Because you know me personally. If I come out and I say to, and please keep in mind, I'm not attacking her. I'm just going by what she said. If I get to a certain stage and I say, oh, I'm going through this, general public, please come to my aid. I think that the general public deserve
to see your personal records.
To see
your
to
personal
see
records.
No. To see proof.
Why doesn't she just come out the Bobby and put it in the class so you can see?
Come on now.
Let me ask you something. Do you know that those personal records can be falsified if they want to?
Is this girl more important than Mr. Ibu that passed away? Is she more important than other people that people have crowdfunded for? And we saw them like in their elements. We saw them going through stuff. We actually have access or names to the hospitals. Why is this suddenly all of a sudden it's
So
like,
you want names and hospitals? Why don't you calm down? What if you get it?
She said Mexico. I hope we're sticking with that story.
We don't have to stick with any story. Forget what anybody said. Forget what anybody said. And be a human being. That's the only thing I'm asking you to be. A human being.
The human being in me, when she came out and did the cry video, I was concerned. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so you can find what to bash her with. You see, let me tell you something.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. No. Because if you truly cared, you would sit on the side of the fence a little. Okay, maybe she does have this thing, but maybe it's not stage 4. You see, you do this all the time. You know how to. I have a lawyer here that I'm chatting to. You understand? And I know that lawyers and confidentiality go hand in hand.
This is not a case of being compassionate towards her. I'm not being compassionate or discompassionate. I am just strictly going by what she said. You cannot accuse me of not being being discompassionate towards her. I am going by what she said.
Oh yes, I can. Forget what she said. I told you that she doesn't have an idea of what she's saying. Did you listen to that part?
I did. And why? She's not an illiterate. For us to say, she probably doesn't understand the gravity of coming out to tell us she's at stage 4. She's informed. She's very informed. She's not one of those people you will write off and say, oh, she came out to say something she has no idea about. So all of a sudden, I mean, am I doing comments? I mean, please, am I going off track here? Because I want you to reel me back in. If I'm going off track, someone please reel me back in. But I'm going strictly based on what this girl has said about herself. I'm not going by what somebody said about her. Okay, let's just say she doesn't understand the medical terms or she doesn't understand the gravity or the stage of her disease. What about the Mexico doctor she mentioned? She's not aware too. Or let's say she's taking treatment in Nigeria somehow. she got a fog and started mentioning doctors in medicine. Dude, find somebody else to play with. But again, like I said, the reason why I'm very passionate about this particular case is because her, first of all, she broke it down to us teaser style. She started off with a teaser, crying, and when I saw, I was like, oh my God, what has happened? To be honest with you, I thought her dude had maybe done her dirty. And I was like, oh, now people are going to chew that guy wrong. But then I saw the stage 4, and the next day she did a follow-up video. No, let's begin to hold people accountable. Otherwise, it will become a norm.
Hold on. You know why I like this lady that is here? She's a
I
lawyer.
don't care why you like her.
Hold on, Cynthia. I will bring John for you, and John will handle you. Just calm down.
Excuse me? Excuse you?
See, just calm down. Now, I'm going to ask the lawyer a few questions. Belinda, was Cynthia neutral in this case?
Nala, you don't chat her for WhatsApp before she came on.
I showed her evidence on WhatsApp, and she's a lawyer.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to ask you, was Cynthia neutral in this case?
Daddy Freeze, good evening.
Good evening, my darling.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, girlfriend.
Okay, Daddy Freeze, being neutral here is relative. She was speaking her mind.
She was speaking her mind, but was she allowing any room for the possibility of truth in this matter?
I think she was speaking her mind.
Belinda, stop being political now. You see, I didn't ask whether she's speaking. You go to court, and I'm asking you a yes or no answer, like they ask you in court. Was she, Belinda, was she neutral in her analysis? Was she allowing, like every human being is entitled to, a position where there's the possibility of truth in what she's saying?
Yes, I think so, Daddy Freeze.
You think she was allowing the possibility of truth?
Yes.
Okay. I want to ask you another question. Now that you have small access to small information, without talking about information, what do you think about the matter?
So I don't. It's a very sensitive matter, generally speaking. It's very, very sensitive. It's not one that people should joke with, or chase clout with, or I hope that it is not true. If it is true, may God heal her, and I hope she finds healing.
Amen. Amen.
However, if it is not true, I already put in the comments that in itself will be a crime, which is why I was also suggesting that if we're not very sure, I don't think we should be corroborating a story if it's not true. So,
can I
wait,
ask her something?
Cynthia.
Don't say wait. Freeze, you've been asking.
No, now, before you ask. As a lawyer,
yes,
I believe that I gave you some privileged data. Are you still going to stand on that if it is true or if it is not true? Or if you are, because at this it is Cynthia, we can pardon Cynthia. She has no access to information. She's just dealing with what she watched, what was reported, what was said. You, on the other hand, have a little bit of a different picture.
Belinda did not verify the source. Verify the source.
Okay.
He didn't verify the source.
Okay, so Cynthia, and to everyone listening, right? At all times,
assume positive intent.
At all times, the person or the accused is innocent until proven guilty. So as it is now, we'll take her story for what it is. However, if there should be any investigations, loopholes can arise. For example, one of the questions is that if we did show me little information like he has mentioned, but if I were to question the report, first of all, I'll ask that if he has verified that report.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Now, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Because Freeze
go
thinks
ahead.
that I do not like this lady, and I promise you,
No,
if there's
Cynthia,
any,
you
no,
don't.
no, 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 no.
You
You
don't.
know, Freeze. Have I ever discussed that with you?
Cynthia,
I don't
Cynthia,
have,
one thing
I
with
don't,
you
I
is
don't have.
you like to fan
No.
the embers
No,
of,
so I've just seen her as one of those people on social media. Like
yeah.
she can crowdfund, she can do a lot of stuff. She's had several kerfuffles with people back and forth. To me, I just see her as Blessing CEO. I've not had a dislike or a anything for her. I promise you. The first video that she posted triggered me. I was like, oh my god. My whole mindset was that guy has done her dirty. So me, I was like, oh, we go attack the guy. And before I saw the whole stage 4 thing. Now let me ask you a question from the perspective of a lawyer. If I were to come either for or if I were to come in as either a defendant or a um person, not persecute, the what's the opposite when you are a defender and the other person is the basically another term for it is an opponent, right? So me and someone, we have a case in court. Then I walk into the court and I say,
You
Your
see,
Honor,
Belinda, after today, I don't go trust lawyer again for my life.
because she's not dancing to your sentiment.
No. I'm seeing a side of lawyers that scares me.
No,
I'm
let me
telling
tell
you.
you, she's learned.
No.
Let me tell you,
I
recently,
understand,
no, no,
and
no.
she's safe.
I recently put
Belinda,
my
check your WhatsApp.
no. Freeze. I recently put my tenants out the house because they broke conditions of the lease. So when I went into the courthouse, I was hot. You know what the judge said to me?
What?
That in the courthouse, they said, I understand you feel duped, you feel robbed, and blah, blah, blah. There is a bigger court where you can address things. But for right now, we will focus on the fact. So now we have a lawyer in the house, and I'm going to ask her this question.
Check
Based
your
off of
WhatsApp,
the
Belinda.
evidence, based off of
Okay,
the
so I saw
evidence
your
that
message.
I have,
Mm-hmm.
I saw your
based off of the evidence that I have, on which I am standing and forming an opinion this evening.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
First, I heard from the horse's mouth. Second, the information that I've been riding with this entire time has not come from a third party. It's the horse's mouth. So if that girl were to sue me today for my opinion,
Nobody's talking about suing you. Nobody's talking
I'm
about
just
suing
telling
you,
you that
Sandra.
in the
I
court
think
of
say
law,
Sandra,
they
Stella,
stand on the side
Bikilo
of fact and evidence. Evidence, not emotion.
You see, you are not wrong when you say that you are standing on what she said.
So
I'm
why you
just telling
vilify
you.
me?
I'm just telling you as a person that you are not giving this person. Belinda said something. She said somebody is innocent until proven guilty. If the law operated the way you are operating, this is a developing story. Stage 4 cancer, stage 2 cancer. They know they treat them with fancy that. Use one tablet today, use one tablet tomorrow, use one tablet next tomorrow. It is a developing story. If she's going to do chemotherapy, it's going to be 6 weeks, 8 weeks, depending on whatever regimen the doctors decide. Breast cancer is probably going to do, she's probably going to do a mastectomy. She's probably going to do radiation, radiotherapy. I'm probably going to do immunotherapy. Sorry, chemotherapy. Probably. While we jump and judge, so that posterity will not judge against us. Because you are right now. What if tomorrow you see her in a cancer hospital? What if tomorrow she starts her journey on chemo? What if tomorrow she starts radiation? Yes, Blessing, if I would quarrel with her with the way she manages information and the public. She has always been controversial, and she has always been quick to run to the internet. I know. But in this life, when a story is developing, we also have to be extremely careful. Yes, There's still a possibility that she could have come.
If she is not extremely careful with how she's releasing such sensitive information, you want to put the responsibility.
Okay, at the end of the day, hold on.
Careful
At the end
on
of the
it?
day, Belinda,
No,
listen
sir.
to me.
No, we're not going to do
At
that.
the end of the day, she comes out, and it is true she has cancer, but it is not stage 4. And she wasn't talking to a neurologist, she was talking to an oncologist. What's the difference? For someone who does not have a degree in nursing, a background in science, do you know how easy it is to join neurologist and oncologist? They both sound oncology,
Do I have a degree in any of the sciences?
Answer the question I asked. Answer the question that I asked. Don't start telling me. Answer the question that I asked.
An oncologist treats cancer and cancer-related cases. Hold on. It takes care of biopsies and all that. Cancer, yes. When you say go, and matter of fact, if you go see a doctor here and they tell you have to see an oncologist, you just know your case is going that way of cancer. A neurologist is someone who takes care of nerves, that handles everything that has to do with the nervous system.
What about a nephrologist? What about a nephrologist?
You did not ask me about nephrology.
Because you don't know. The reason why you know this is because you have gone to Google. I put you on the spot. Tell me what a nephrologist is.
Please do not
tell me what a nephrologist is.
All this dancing around your
No. I'm asking. You said Blessing CEO does not know the difference between an oncologist and a neurologist. I'm telling you what's a nephrologist.
No. You said it yourself that it's easy for someone who doesn't.
And you have just proven it by showing your ignorance that you don't know what a nephrologist is.
I said I disagree.
What is a nephrologist, Cynthia?
I know that I am.
What is a nephrologist?
I do not know what a nephrologist is.
Good. She also doesn't know what an oncologist is. Give her a break.
An oncologist is someone who has absolutely who deals with cancer patients, who treats biopsy.
Good.
Who diagnoses. No.
What is a hepatologist?
Belinda, do you see what this guy is doing?
What is a hepatologist?
Because he doesn't want to hold her accountable.
Cynthia, what is a hepatologist? This is so easy.
Freeze.
What is a hepatologist?
Freeze, your girl done fucked up.
Oh.
Call a thing.
What is a nephrologist? A nephrologist or a hepatologist?
Okay, let me answer you. I do not know.
Very good. So keep quiet. So as you don't know, learn to keep quiet and stop judging people for your own ignorance. I actually thought you knew. Oh, wow.
What are you talking about? She came out and said she saw a neurologist.
It's okay. She's wrong. Okay. If she's not seeing a neurologist. She saw a hepatologist. What's the difference?
Belinda, do you see what he's doing? All because he doesn't want to hold her accountable. It's the same way he will tell us everything wrong about Christianity in Nigeria. But
Cynthia, come and be going, John. Because she don't know. Now John be your guy. Now John I go bring for you, really. Because she don't know.
Daddy freeze.
No. You see, let me tell you something. Cynthia knows how to run her mouth. Running her mouth 20. I'm not saying Blessing is right, too. The girl has cancer. She doesn't know what type of cancer it is. She doesn't know. See, if you've ever dealt with anybody that did not do biology in school to understand, and yes, Blessing is controversial, and that controversy is working against her. We can't lie. Nobody can. Blessing will run to the internet when there's no need to run to the internet. Yes. And the problem is we all learned the story of crying wolf. When the real wolf comes, nobody will believe you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I have a problem with Cynthia, who sits on her high horse of judgment and does not know what a nephrologist is or a hepatologist. But is angry that Blessing does not know the difference between a neurologist and an oncologist. I swear to God, all these ologists, it is easy for somebody who does not have a medical background to make that mistake. And that's what I used to prove to her. I was just telling you of our family member that they started treating for stage 4 cancer. Meanwhile, she did not have any cancer at all. So listen, if we want to make God no just for this life, Blessing is very hard to defend because of her past antics and cry wolf and coming to play drama on social media. But we should still be human beings. What if this time there's really a wolf? What if this time there is really a wolf? Of course, there are lessons to learn when you are coming to social media.
Okay, so Daddy Freeze, there are two questions.
Yes.
What if this time it's really wolf, and what if it is not?
Like I said, posterity will judge us. We can't hide cancer. You can't hide it. It is too early. That's why I said be neutral. Sit on the fence. You can judge her for her past antics. And that's why I have a problem with people like Cynthia. And that's why I love John so much. It's just that John was not here. See, when you want to bring somebody down, as in Cynthia, I did not take Blessings, my friend. I've not watched any of her videos. So the only ignorance I have here is that, oh wow, she said this, she actually did say this. I don't know. For you to sit down and watch the video word for word, so tell you know, say na neurologist, she not talk oncologist. Meanwhile, it's supposed to be a neurologist, but he's an oncologist. Do you understand? It shows a level of maliciousness that bothers me. Anybody can, you see, when I see Blessing, I see a human being with her flaws and her good sides. Blessing is hard to defend because of her social media antics. Does not mean she's a bad person. Does not mean she's a liar. Have you sat down to think about her relationship with IVD and all that she's gone through? What if that has zapped the last money she has? What if she truly doesn't have money and she comes out to crowdfund? You are right, 100%. Tomorrow there's no cancer, you carry her to EFCC. Right? You carry her to EFCC. Give us our money back. Simple. But what if there is? And she buys. Because somebody like Cynthia comes out and acts like she's not a human being.
Okay, so that if I need you to please look at it from this angle, right?
Okay.
So there are a lot of things that go on.
Sorry, I'm not seeing comments. I want to end and come back with you again so that the comments have disappeared. So I want us to have comments.
All right, that's fine.
Sorry guys, we are live everywhere else. It's just Instagram that I ended. Oh. Me, I will believe as a human being, give her the money first, make she not buy, then take her to EFCC if to say she lie. I'll be Facebook people. Give her the money, make she not buy. Then if you find out tomorrow that she's lying, take her to EFCC. That's my honest judgment. TikTok, Facebook. I'm going to read your comments on Facebook if you buy my super chat, super stickers, and super likes. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. We are back. Hey, music, my love. Maybe no. We are back. So I'm bringing Belinda back to ask her question, the question she was asking. So what I was saying to, when I took you guys off, I was still on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And I said something. I said, is it not better that Blessing lies to us, but we believe that she has cancer and we treat her and then find out it's a lie than allow her to buy and then, oh, she actually had the cancer. Is it not better that we raise money for her and then take her to EFCC if she doesn't have cancer? Sorry, Jerry. But that's the truth. We should take her to EFCC to ask for what we don't have, that one. No, you see, you'll be amazed. Belinda, I asked the question.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
comes and cries out to us that she has a problem. Is it not better for us to save a human being first and then drag our money with her from EFCC if we find out that she's lying, than sit and watch and then truly she actually does have cancer and then it is too late? You people are very mean. You see, let me tell you something. Every day I make up my mind to watch people suffer and look away. And every day I bring myself back and say, no, don't do it. But with what I've seen with this Blessing CEO case,
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
we have had a few people from the Free Nation, or people who have had one health challenge or one story or another. And before you even bring them on to maybe solicit for funds for them, you would have done your own research, right? Some of which maybe videos you share with us or pictures you share with us.
Yeah.
And that encourages other people to, support.
Let me tell you something. I don't share pictures publicly. If somebody comes with me,
I know.
There was a girl that she came to me some years back, maybe 5 years back. She had I'm trying to remember what it is that she had. She had a hemorrhoid surgery that was badly done. Her anus was stitched very badly. The doctor didn't stitch it well, or whatever it is that was the story. The girl told me, blah, 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 blah. Showed me all the reports in the world. I say, I'm sorry, I can't help you. This girl went to take all the pictures. I shared it with some of the women in Free Nation then. Of course, I'm not going to bring somebody's ailment and put to the public. Free Nation has a verification team. Shukwa is part of our verification team. They would, if you are in South Africa, they will go to South Africa to do that verification. We used to have a verification team, and we still have. Shukwa is one of them, he will tell you. Ogun State. Yeah, hello. Yes, good evening. Okay. Esther, let me send you gate pass. So, but I will never come out. There was a woman that we raised for that had a rotten leg. Shukwa went there. I'm not going to allow the woman to bring her leg and put her leg on social media. You understand? I will not allow her to bring her leg. How do you say it? Which is special too. So you have verified blessings reports. I will block you because you are being stupid. And I will block you. I'm trying to pick my words carefully because I don't owe you SHIT. I'm just sitting down here and seeing how inhumane human beings are because they don't like someone. And I happen to be one of the people don't like. And what I'm picking this up from is, so what if this was me? This is how people be talking online? God forbid. But these are the people? These are the people?
Okay, so DF, I don't think that that's the situation. Again,
No, that is the situation. It's clearly the situation. Sorry, I'm sending gate pass. I'm listening to you. Cynthia
Yes.
came and acted like she has no conscience, like she's not a human being. She acted like, see, let me tell you something. I've been in a situation where my enemy had a problem. I will still stand up for them. So someone say I don't have a history, but people don't like me. You understand? Or should I say most people don't like me because and Cynthia was trying to, you see, my problem is in this life.
Okay, Daddy Freeze, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
right?
go ahead.
If you didn't know her and if you didn't have any personal relationship with her, she's just somebody you see online, what would your response or reaction be?
My response and reaction would be balanced. If I have money and it reaches my heart, I'll send it to her. I'll reach out to her, talk to her, ask her a few questions. If she answers me, fine. If she doesn't answer me, all well and good. I just believe in being a human being first. Can we be human beings? Can we be human beings first? Do you understand? Let me be sure that she's okay. Then we can come and I will drag her from here to Ikmore and back. If I discover that she's lying.
Is your definition of being a human being to support people without being sure of what they are claiming?
Now, how can I be sure 100%?
Proof.
We can't. There's fake. Listen, people can. Do you know that they've sold Third Milan Bridge before? Do you know they've sold Eiffel Tower before? And they had documents for all these things. They had proof. So the problem is, how true is the proof? You're just relying on somebody's integrity. Okay. Let's imagine that she comes and she lies. Let's imagine that she comes and she lies. Shebi, eventually we will know the truth. Abi, she can. Do you think she can actually lie to us for 3 years? Do you think it is possible? Work with me. That she can lie to us for 3 years.
Daddy Freeze, people can lie for a lifetime.
No. At the rate at which she's going, we will expect some hospital. At a point, we will expect some level of hospital. We will expect some level of we will see if somebody is going through chemo, they'll have a central line.
Daddy Freeze.
Hold on.
Okay.
There are people who are going to go and see her, who are famous. You understand? When she do BBL, everybody see. Cynthia is not the. I say Cynthia. Blessing is not the kind of person that will do this thing and hide. She will show you. She might mix it up. She might exaggerate. And I'm going to sit down with her and actually have a conversation about that. Look, it gets to a point where you exaggerate things on social media. You cry wolf on social media. It will backfire. And that's what we are experiencing now. But my honest to God, Adakal, I swear to God, I will block you. Why are you telling me it's boring without Cynthia? Because Cynthia came here and lied out of her ignorance. Somebody that does not know what a hepatologist is blaming another person for not knowing what a nephrologist, a neurologist is.
Okay, so Daddy Freeze.
Someone said, why do you have money for BBL and don't have money for health issues? She did her BBL 4 years ago. Come on now, guys. Guys, come on. Come on now. Are we thinking? Continue with Belinda. I'm listening to you.
Okay, Daddy Freeze, I also need you to see the angle that the majority of the public is coming from. I'm sure you see it. But where there's been a trajectory of setting things like this, publicly, always one story that turns out. Yeah, Daddy Freeze. So that's what it is. Now, while I hear you very clearly, you are saying, okay, I asked the question, if you want your friend, you personally, will this still be your standpoint?
Absolutely.
Okay, yes.
Absolutely.
I would ask again. Okay, yes.
Absolutely.
I would ask again if it was the same trajectory of the person saying stories that are not true.
I will come out and say it clearly that this person is known for not being honest or exaggerating stories. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, God. Can somebody just help me with this? Yeah, hello? Yeah. Okay. Babe, help me come. He's downstairs here. Somebody should come. He's downstairs here. Somebody should help him. Baby, freeze. Sorry, I need to get something. Can you? Careful, careful, don't. When I told this person not to go out at this time, it looked like I was. Yes, Belinda, sorry, I was distracted. Yes, let's go again. I needed to sort everything out.
No problem, Daddy Freeze. So you can't entirely blame the public or say that people are being unkind. People just want to be sure. There's a lot of clout on their own buy. People do a lot of things, you know. So if people are saying we don't want this anymore, proof, give us some more proof so that we can be sure what we're doing. Especially with the economy now, things are not. It's not easy for people to part with money. And, you know, at the end of the day, it turns out to be one of those things. Also, the matter at hand is too sensitive for it to be a joke. So people are reacting emotionally, and people are reacting from a place of seeing this happen every other time, especially when it is not new to the person involved.
Okay, so mention you that you are saying is not new to the mention. 3 lies that Blessing has told, apart from the Onyenye house that she did at the beginning. Let's go.
I haven't said anyone.
So, but you are alluding to it. You are alluding to that the fact that she's not trustworthy.
Daddy, please. I haven't said. I didn't even say that she's not.
Okay, so what did you say? What are you saying exactly? Sorry.
I am telling you that the general public is objecting or being skeptical about it.
Okay, so what is the general public being skeptical about? Since you are the spokesperson for the general public, what is
that there is need for more proof? Yes, anyone could come out to say anything. If you can't prove it, it just remains what it is. Anything. A story. If you can't prove it, then it's
okay. So what is the story that she has told apart from this cancer where, let's say, she got the neurologist and the what's the other one called wrong? What else? Mention a story. The people seem to doubt. People don't like her. Well, mention the story. You are a lawyer. I want you to be objective.
I'm very objective. I haven't mentioned any name. I haven't mentioned any name.
So why are you saying that there's a reason to doubt her?
Daddy, please. I'm first of all saying that even if it were not her, if it were any other person, and you just come out to the public, people require some kind of proof. Do you get what I mean?
And what did I say? I said the proof will come in due time. Like I said.
Yeah, if the proof will come in
okay, so when the proof comes, is Cynthia going to eat her words?
I wouldn't know. I can't speak for Cynthia.
I can. She's just going to hide like she always does and act like it never happened and she was right. Somebody said bring Cynthia. I'll just, you know me, I don't get patience. I will block you, block your papa. Go and look for Cynthia wherever she is. Instead, I will bring John.
Daddy treats.
Absolutely. No. I go block people tired today because I'm actually in the mood. I've seen a level of wickedness that I did not expect people to have. And because you don't like someone, you are ready to, without any proof. Okay, the people that are saying this girl lied, you understand? Let's start dealing with proofs that she lied. The only thing you can actually bring, the only proof that you can actually bring is that guy that she said owned the house and she owned the house. We're not even human beings. As in, I can't believe I'm sitting in front of 500 and something animals. Maybe not you, Belinda, but even you are just trying to be politically correct. As in, I am scared, I'm bothered. And I used to think I was cold. If somebody comes and says they have cancer, even if I have doubts in my mind, even if I don't like the person, those of you saying provide medical reports, I know some of you. How many medical reports have you provided? Human beings. I pray that it's not your turn one day and they're asking you for medical report of your wife or your child or yourself. Make you know how easy it is. But like I said, in life, we will all, one way or the other, we will all, I don't know the right word to use, because I have never been this bothered in my life about human beings. Okay, she lied about something else. Because of that, so all of you shout forgiveness. That means if person do olosho when he dey university and the person don't repent, don't they go church? You know if he marry, you know if he, as in, my problem with blessing is overly dramatic. Overly dramatic. Blessing knows how to be dramatic when there is no need to be dramatic. But I understand it comes with the terrain. It comes with the social media terrain. And I have watched people go from people they love to people nobody wants to hear anything they say anymore. I used to think that when I went against the church, people hated me until I saw Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie went from a darling to somebody that is nationally hated. And there's nothing Yul Edochie wants to say tomorrow. Once they, as in this cancel culture is scary. Someone say, how can you call your viewers animals? If you cannot sympathize with a human being, you are subhuman. Maybe not animal, maybe me using animal was a bit harsh, but you are beneath human. You are lower than human. I want to ask you, Belinda, have you ever had a cancer case in your family before? At the rate at which we are going, I was talking to a doctor today. Cancer don't turn to 3 for 5 naira now. If you never get down for family before, I want to ask you, have you ever had cancer? Wait, do you know they did the same thing? Do you know they did the same thing to PT? They said PT did not have cancer, that he was lying about it. I will never laugh at somebody that comes and says they have cancer until I can prove 100% that they don't.
So, DF, my mother actually passed from this same type of cancer that we're talking about.
Okay.
Some years ago. So it is not strange to me.
Okay.
Yes, so I can understand if it is true, and I really would empathize with her if it is true. So I have had a situation in my family of the exact same type of cancer in question. So that's to answer your question.
Good. So if you have had this same type of cancer in your family at one stage or the other, won't it be fair? You see, if it was a guy and women were against the guy, I would understand. This is a woman, as in, it bothers me. Oh. If it doesn't bother you, it bothers me that People give her money first, then ask for the report. Is what I would do. Is what I would do. Give her money first, then demand a report. Let's see that she gets treatment. Then when she lies, if it comes out to be a lie, now me go begin the basham.
The dangers of things like this, because tomorrow someone else would see. Let's assume that it's not true. Tomorrow someone else is going to pick up the same thing, and maybe someone who genuinely needs help wouldn't get support because a predecessor.
I run a church.
Yeah.
I've seen people come up and cry of all sorts of things, and I've rushed and given them money. A guy called me and said his child had leukemia. He needed 30,000. I was crying on the phone. I sent him, before I asked for any, I first sent him the 30K. 5 days later, I called again, needed money. I sent him money the second time. It was when he came back the third time that I now started asking questions. I look, bro, I can sense that something is not right here. You know me very well, Belinda, at least you don't know me very well. Let me not make claims that cannot be substantiated. But you know of me to be someone who likes facts. You understand? Even if you believe that I'll stand with my friends and what have you, you know me to be someone who likes facts. Right? Do you believe that I will have done a bit of research on my own? Forget proximity, forget that. Do you believe that I will have done a bit of research on my own?
Yes, from your antecedents, I would want to think.
From my antecedents. You know, I'm a numbers person, I'm a fact-seeking person. So if I come out and I say, I don't believe that this person does not have it, but I don't believe it's stage 4. And one of the problems that Blessing has is one of the problems that we have on the internet. Uninformed people that have huge followings. It's not experts. And when they start talking and their words are not counted, the real experts start pointing out the flaws. Now, when they like you, if it is a pastor that they like, let's imagine it's one of these young pastors that do prayer points up and down. Let's imagine it's one of those pastors that came up and made this mistake, or told this story that didn't add up. Do you think the person would have gotten the same treatment? Blessings to you, God.
I can't say for a fact what the response would have been, but I doubt.
You doubt. I like that. You doubt. So can you see that Blessing is suffering from a I don't like this person complex? Now let me break this down to you. A musician's wife called out a pastor for RAPE. All the celebrities stood with the musician's wife and faced the pastor. 2 years later, a young girl called a musician out. The story was simple. They said that, this thing has passed. Why are you just bringing it up now? After how many years? Everybody defended her. A musician had his own case with a young lady. All the same people that stood with the other musician and fought the pastor now stood with this other musician and fought the girl that claimed. I have seen social media choose who they like and I've seen social media choose who they like and who they don't like. I've seen it happen. I don't want to mention names. I can mention names in my chat to you. If you want, I'll mention names. I just don't want to mention names publicly. Once they choose you and they cancel you, there's nothing good that can come out of you. And once they choose you, that they love you, there's nothing bad that can come out of you. It's a dangerous antecedent.
Okay, so Daddy Freeze, let me ask another question, another way that people have been projecting this matter. So what's the difference between showing a procedure that you did on your body, carrying the entire public along on a procedure that you did to it, and soliciting public?
Can we group oranges in orange boxes and group onions in onion boxes?
Let me see. I'm just telling you some of the things, issues, or raising the doubts. So, and then now there's something else, and we're not trying to fully disclose what the situation is. The question is why. You asked earlier that whether it was wrong or illegal to disclose your own medical reports. There's nothing illegal about disclosing your own medical records if it belongs to you. Because what else or how else do you truly want people to believe this and support? It's a life, and like I said, my mom passed of the same cancer in question.
Belinda.
Sorry, if she were and if this could save her, we will not be having the conversation on whether she should disclose what. If we needed public funds for her to be saved, we would do exactly what we need to do to convince the public that she had this. Because it's a very serious situation. At stage 4, there's nothing that...
I have said that we should forget about this stage 4. I have said it over and over and over again.
Yes,
she obviously does not have stage 4.
That's fine. To save a life in such a delicate situation, we should be able to provide proof to say this is what is going on, and people will support. Yeah, but I'm listening. Shupo, hello. Your face again.
Hello, my sister. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Bless you, my sister.
Bless you too.
The blessing saga.
Not Afi saga, no.
Like Nigerians, once they don't like somebody, that person can never do right by them.
Thank you, Shupo.
Because I see this like the same thing that happened on the cross. When they said they should release one person, whether they should release or to release Christ. Because they didn't like Christ, they said no, they should crucify him.
But he's not lying. It's the same story. I can, I studied this in the people, these same people, the lynch mob.
The people. And the funniest thing is that it's the people in...
I can remember, I studied that verse. I think it's Matthew 27. I studied it in Greek. I can remember it's Jesus ton Barabane, Jesus ton Legomenon Christon. That's the Greek of it. And the people said, no, give us this one.
Daddy Freeze, but there was...
Give us this or that one.
Barabbas. Who is Barabbas in this case?
He's trying to point out to something.
There's nobody in this world that doesn't have a past. It's because your past is not in the limelight.
Maybe, you see, maybe in fairness to Blessing, maybe because I know her personally, of course, I'm not going to support anybody coming to scam the public. No. There's no way I know you personally that you come and scam the...
There's one thing I want to say.
Yes.
Before you go ahead. If we call ourselves Christians, first of all, we should always give every single man the benefit of the doubt until that benefit has been proven wrong. Because what is our Christianity where we cannot have discernment? You are following artists. Okay, she said it was her house, and that's the only crime she committed. Any other crime? She said somebody else's house is her house, which I see is just basically Clout. She's creating content, and she put herself in a line of fire. Are we going to crucify her throughout her lifetime because of that one mistake? Those are the questions me I have in my mind, because it is easy for us to judge. But if somebody decides, okay, like God decides to play our life in our present, how many times have you lied in your life? If God decides to play it, will you be justified? Then another thing. Sorry, my dear, you will talk now.
Yes.
Another thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Me, I don't even get energy again.
Daddy Freeze and Shuko, sorry, I want to go now, but I'm just going to say that.
Okay, say what you want to say.
Yes, if this is true, may God really heal her. I hope she finds healing. And I mean, this is a situation where you can't say you hope it's true or it's not true. So I pray that she's truly not ill. And if she is, may God heal her and may she get the requisite support that she needs, right? But at the same time, not true. I think this is a good point to quickly step back, because that is obtaining from false pretense.
Yeah, I understand what you're
Now,
trying to say.
this thing that you have just said,
A crime. So,
Belinda,
yes, that it is.
this thing that you have just said,
Mm-hmm.
I am with you 100%.
Yeah.
And I put it to you that Cynthia did not say it like this.
That it is.
No, I don't want you to be economical with words. I don't want you to play politics. I don't want you to be diplomatic. I want you to be truthful. What you said.
You know she spent years in law school. That's
What she said, I understand what she said 100%. Cynthia did not say what you just said. Instead, Cynthia said that because she lied about, do you know that in court, yes, under cross-examination, you can make a witness look like that witness is not a credible witness, right? Mm-hmm. But when that witness says something, like for instance, the witness says, do you know Shupo? And the witness says, yes. And then a picture of the witness and Shupo is brought out. Whether the witness has been lying since morning, at that particular juncture, the witness told the truth. Right? You understand what I'm telling you? And I said something from the beginning. In due time, we will all know the truth. You understand? In due time, we will all know the truth. I guarantee you this thing cannot be hidden for 3 years. This thing cannot be hidden for 3 years.
You cannot hide it.
You understand? This thing will not be treated for 3 years. I just blocked somebody else just now. This thing cannot be hidden for 3 years. It's impossible. At one point, she will show up at a hospital or a lab or a center, or she will decide to come by herself and come and talk. Abi, ijo onimako oniku.
Me, somebody says I'm not feeling fine, and the whole country is turning against her that she's lying. I don't understand. I don't understand. Honestly.
Somebody said, what to tell us she was healed miraculously? You know that miraculous healing, I don't want to hear. Then where me and blessing fight go begin for this country. Now that miraculous healing. Now I go begin my own quarrel with them.
Okay, so I really wish her all the best, and whatever the case is.
Now, do you know that somebody, all these people
As
shouting,
they
just
say,
just show
as they
proof.
say,
Do you know that if she releases
that
proof today, people will go there and start trying to see how the proof is not?
what happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Thank you.
I already said that at the moment she's innocent. I mean, she's innocent.
Sugar Destiny said something. She said the whole country said Blessing CEO is lying because of her previous lies. What are the previous lies? There's just one. Just one lie.
Only one, no, only one.
What are the previous lies?
This house is my house.
Sugar Destiny, what are the previous lies?
How many Christians always say, I claim it by faith? Is it not the same thing? I received it in the spirit. I claim that house by the. Is it not the same thing?
Anyways, you will not bring your matter to the public and really want to detect how the public will respond. So that if is you're the chair, one of the chair people of social media as far as Nigeria is concerned. So you already know that Nigerians, people will respond to things anyway.
May God help them.
Yeah, people respond. We cannot really say, have empathy. If people will have questions, they have the right.
Let me ask you a question. What do you know the Nigerian public for? Sentiments and emotions.
Yes.
You see, Showore said something today.
I saw the video you sent it to.
About P2B. I sent it to Belinda too. He said that all the people, all the senators, or is it House of Reps members, that entered because of Labour Party have all become APC now.
And he was right.
Oh, my question is, how far? Do you know why I don't believe in democracy? Do you know why? And I've never believed in it, and I'll never believe in it. Because democracy gives a professor of medicine and a regular person on the street the same vote. A professor of political science and a regular person on the street, they both have the same vote. It is not like that in the monarchy. It is not like that in any other system except democracy. And that's what is playing out here. We have people who have no access to information, are relying on what they are seeing in the forefront of social media without even addressing what's in the background of social media.
Yeah, but that's the information that they have access to in this case, actually. So,
have they tried to get more information? Have they at any stage tried to question the information? We're coming.
The question,
even if you don't even have access to this information, the fact that you already told us that you have private information, and I know you concerning cancer, you actually have an idea on what to check. Because there was a time you told me about cancer, and what you told me, I went
no. Give me 15 minutes. Babe, listen, I said 15 minutes. Give me 15 minutes, I'm done.
There was a client of mine that had a cancer. Okay, no problem.
Okay, bye.
There was a
Thank you. Sorry for
cancer care. And the person was like, they said they have a cancer care and stuff like that. And I said, how did you know? He said they did a CT scan. I said, CT scan. I said the only way you can actually know it's cancer is either they take a biopsy or they do a PET scan. Have you done a PET scan? He said, which one is that one? I said, that's the first thing you have to go and check to confirm. And it's because you said this a long time. Information is power itself. Information is power. And if you lack information, there's nothing you can actually do concerning your health. So since you told me that, and I told the guy went and said, they did the.
Someone said people are not dumb. It shows that people are smart enough to ask questions on clarity. Nobody be mumu for emotional blackmailing.
Move for their houses.
99% of Nigerians are mumu. Because we know how to the little things. We sweat the little things. Anyway.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But I wish her
Someone
well.
said
I
she
wish
gave
her
the
well.
information first, allowed the public to digest, and later solicit for assistance.
And you know, Blessing is very emotional. There are some things she goes above and beyond. That's her way. That's her temperament. There's nothing you can do about it. She can only tone it down. But she is who she is.
Someone said he's not allowing her to join. You see, that I agree is the best way, but we all know Blessing. Blessing is overly dramatic. And now that drama she do, she enter problem with Ivy, where she go prison.
Yeah.
You need to understand that there are some people who are in your public eye today who, if they had to go through the old channel of getting publicity, they had to go to radio or television, they will not be there. Because one of the things that we're taught on social media is to manage emotions. Sorry, on the radio. Even if we come out of radio and I can do certain things that I was not allowed to do on the radio, now on social media, does not mean I don't have the understanding of the legal framework. I don't have the, as in radio, you can just go and say something and anybody can sue you. Straight up.
Yeah. There was a time that they slammed Cool FM with 5 million naira fine. This is on what a presenter said on air.
You see, this thing that this guy said, Inni Daniels, I like what he said. He said, Daddy Freeze, I love and respect you for standing by your friend. We all need friends like you during tough times. However, she came out to solicit for funds and we really can't be sure how they would respond. This is also very true. I like this. You can sense the balance in this. And if we all sat down and we looked at this holistically, we will all come to the conversation with some equity. Cynthia wasn't going to hear anything. Just, you don't ever see where they won't burn teeth before. If you grow for hood. At the time when the mob brings tire, they don't want to hear anything. Nothing at that stage. If you can calm the mob before they start to bring tire and petrol, once they bring tire and petrol, there's nothing they want to hear again.
No one to hear anything.
There's nothing.
Like now,
There's
remember
nothing.
the case of Benaya, that the man sat on the floor, created so much sentiment that people went out of their way to crowdfund.
Do you know that? Do you know that they almost pulled me into an EFCC case over Benaya?
I know, I was there.
You were there now. You're part of it.
There.
They raised about 100 million naira at a time when it was about $400,000.
Yes.
And Shukbo knows the only money that they wanted to give me was $500,000, and I no collect them. I just said, we had a woman that had, her sister had breast cancer. I just said, pay it into the hospital where this woman is receiving treatment from. The guy came, was happy, said, Daddy Freeze, you never asked me for anything. I want to give you money. Like, we write out a check for you. I will give you money, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me apologize. I said 99% of Nigerians are mumu. Make una no vex. But the anger that you people are, how do I put it, is a bit unfair. You understand? It's a bit unfair. Is you are, let me not say mumu, you are running with your emotions.
You can say Nigerians are very emotional.
Very emotional.
Yeah, very emotional.
You understand? So let me take that back. It's not, I didn't mean mumu like that. I just feel I just feel bad that person get problem and make the person they try cry out, and then when I don't bring tire and I don't bring petrol, say lie, my shall not see me.
If person get sharp mouth,
Someone said,
get
just be
sharp
truthful.
tongue, doesn't mean
Which
that
one is stage 4 when it's probably just 1 or 2? I love this other comment, baby Alicia. I love this other comment. You see, when also you are known for exaggeration, you will also, and this also needs, Blessing CEO needs to also hear this part. You can't continue being overly dramatic. You can't continue exaggerating. You can't continue blowing things out of proportion. It will come back to haunt you. And that is very valid. I can't say Blessing CEO is innocent, but you see the level of my anger, and that's why I use the word mumu. And thank you, the person that corrected me on Facebook. What's his name? I'm sorry about that. But in all honesty, I was seeing topics like, oh, she's a liar. Oh, she's this. Oh, you understand? Bene. Oh, this is that. Sorry, 1 second.
it's like you saying crucify her, or what? For her being sentimental or emotional?
Like I said, I'm done now. Uh-huh. So we are done in 10 minutes, like I said. Like I said, we're done in 10 minutes. And I want to end with a logical conclusion. I think, is it me or WhatsApp is having problems?
That might just be network. Have you updated your app?
Yeah, because there are people who normally their phones never go off, and I'm having issues. So let me end. Let me just come back and do the conclusion. Sorry, the Instagram is acting up. Let me just come back and do the conclusion. I'll bring you back now, Shupo.
Okay.
Aha. All right, so we're ending now, and sorry, all the social media are just acting up. So we're ending now. So we are back and we are ending now. First things first, I'm going to start with my apologies. Sorry, I also got a bit carried away, said some things in anger. Go live. I said some things in anger. Make una no vex. You understand? I also got emotional and I got carried away, and it was unfair for me to say like people are mumu, una too mumu, all those kind of things. I'm actually sorry about that. I didn't mean that. Please put on your light. So I don't like having people who don't have light. No vex, my sister. Eh? So that's the conversation that I wanted to have. Blissful all day. All right, we're rounding off, so we're not going to stay here for long. We're not going to stay here for long. Okay.
Hi, Daddy Prince.
Hi, my sister. How are you doing? The other lady, if you can't put on your camera,
Good.
please press X.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah,
Good evening, my darling sister. All right, go ahead.
Hello, Daddy Prince. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I just wanted to share my own little observation. Like it's so hard to even think about it that somebody will lie with something as deadly as cancer. I'm an oncology nurse. I've been practicing oncology for 18 years in the US.
Thank you very much.
You know, yeah, and like I said, it's so hard to think about. But again, some of the presentation from her does not align with the practice. For example, like you're right, I listened to your first before the thing went off, that it's possible that somebody has a stage 4 cancer without knowing. It is possible. But at the point of knowing, at that time, you are so sick because the cancer must have spread or metastasized to other parts of the body. It's not just going to be the breast. So it's like maybe you're having difficulty breathing and you go
That
to
means
the
as
hospital.
manifested as lung cancer.
They now discover that, oh, you have lung cancer. It started from here. So at that stage 4, it's like so bad. You know, that's one. Then secondly, I watched her video because I was going to be part of those to support her. Then in that video, I saw when she was pulling her hair, that so her hair is cutting off, and then she cut it off and all that. Cancer does not make people to lose hair.
It is chemotherapy that makes people to lose hair.
Thank you. Okay, you guys have discussed that already.
No, I know. I have basic knowledge of oncology.
Okay, so it is the effect of that chemo. So when I saw it, I'm like, hold on, is she saying she had chemo before? But from the from her presentation or what she was saying was that she's about to go for chemo. So it's confusing when you are dealing with people, but because on social media there are so many people who are very informed. There are medical doctors, nurses, professionals who are watching and listening. So when you're presenting such, just know that, you know, there are people who know about this. So it just doesn't align. And in my heart, I don't want to think about it that any human being created by God will make such lies. So I just hope for her sake is a misdiagnosis, which happens sometimes, that maybe she was misdiagnosed, that maybe there's something else that is going on, you know. So that's just my own little contribution. Yeah.
I totally understand. The other lady, please, let's hear your view. We can't hear you. You are
You are
muted.
muted. You are muted.
You are muted.
Hi, sir.
Now,
It's a very severe case
okay.
for someone to actually come out and say, okay, I have cancer, when a lot of people have died from this. Personally, for me, I have an aunt who I lost 2 years ago from exactly the same thing, breast cancer. And before I even got to the stage, she said she's in stage 4, right? Stage 4. She was severely ill. When I say ill, for blessing, I'm not saying that she's lying or she's saying the truth. Anyone can be. You never tell. People's strengths differ. So I'm not a doctor to say, okay, this is exactly what you're feeling right now. But if she's lying about it, that would be like the worst thing ever for a human being to do that. Even if it's cloud or whatever, that would be the worst form of cloud someone can come out to say with something like cancer. I mean, so I don't judge. I'm not going to judge and say, yes, she doesn't have it. Because I don't know. I'm not in her doctor's report and she haven't shared anything with us. So I'm not just going to come to a conclusion and say, okay, she's lying about it, she's saying the truth about it. But if she's lying about it, then honestly, I really don't know.
Now, I'm so sad the other lady has left. Shupo.
So,
Cynthia is my friend, though. Even if me and her
I-
quarrel this night, now my friend. Did Cynthia talk like this? You see,
she was talking from like she had a bias.
like she had a problem with, and I don't blame that narrative. I don't blame that narrative. It's fine. You understand?
And a lot of people are like that. They're on the fence with her. On that side of the fence with her. A lot of people are like that. But me, I want to ask a question. We've gone through a lot in this country. Can't we just stand for one another for once? This divide and rule concerning somebody said, I have a health issue. Whether it's true or false, let's show compassion first. That is my own.
I understand. You see, I'm also learning that people are angry, they are donating their money, they want to see results. It also makes sense. And blessing too. There's a lesson I've learned from this. You also need to stop the exaggeration. People are calling her out on her ignorance. You understand? You are cutting your hair. As in, blessing, do some research. If you understand, you have not started chemo, why are you cutting your hair?
What is the essence?
It's only chemo that causes alopecia.
Do you understand what I'm... So people are angry, and at this point, I'm beginning to understand people's anger. You understand? People have the right to be angry. You understand? People have the right to be angry. But in our anger, let us still remember to show compassion. You understand? Maybe because I have more access to information than the average person is.
Let us not throw the baby and the bathwater.
Water away. Now, let's be very honest here. I did say from the beginning that I have access to more information, or more access to information than other people have. You understand? So maybe I'm speaking from an informed perspective, while other people are speaking from their...
The blind perspective.
And there was one thing I called Cynthia out for, which was also unfair. How can you not know what is an oncologist? How can you not know what is a neurologist? And I asked her of 2 types of doctors, and she had no clue. So we also expect a lot from people who come on social media. the only what Blessing has is her drama, her acting, her skits, her call outs, and you are expecting her to have a level of knowledge that
a relationship expert to know
yes,
about health.
you understand, yes, and it is a bit unfair. Someone said, you see, this Ebuka has always been a fool. What information do you have? Please tell us. As in, do you need to flex your rectal muscles each time you come? As in, do you need to really put, let me just calm down. I've always known you to be a stupid person.
I don't know what's my problem with you that you say I should press X.
No, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. I've always known him to be an unintelligent person.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, brother. You not get light.
Yeah, no, there is light. There is light.
Oh, brother.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
Yes, sir.
How far? Wahala.
Yes, sir.
I know you very well.
Yes, sir.
I follow your page. All right,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
Thank
But
you.
we are
Thank
ending,
you
so
very
I
much.
just want to give you 2 minutes. No vex. I also want to bring
Okay.
Victoria Nyama, and I want to give her two
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, no, thank you very much, Daddy Freeze. The one thing where they pay me pass, say, now a fellow women, now they attack her. Nobody pray for cancer. I lost a elder sister through cancer. We spend money. We spend money. We sell land. We thinking after she died.
Sorry, Ebuka, but you
5
two, they
years.
ask some questions where they subliminally insultive. Sorry, sir, I call you fool, Ebuka. Continue.
So you understand me, sir? So I want to beg Nigeria women. I'm using this platform to beg Nigeria women, please, let's stand up for Blessing CEO. Let's stand up for her. Anything that anybody can do to help Blessing, please, Nigeria women, I am begging you. I've even on my radio program today, sir, I call out the First Lady, I call out Minister's wife that they should stand with this woman. Number one, we all know that she's a drama queen, but at this critical stage that she can voice out, meaning she has spent a lot, or meaning that this thing is now killing her. And I'm sure you understand me, because this thing is deep eating her deep in her body. And I now begin to see women that she has had issue with coming out and making jest of her, telling her that she has a mental disease, she has this. Daddy, please, anywhere that you want people like us to come out, please, I am available. I will also, in any way, I will also send my own donation. These ladies must not die. How many of them do we have that are giving more young ladies voice, whether what they are doing is wrong or right? There are times that they do the wrong thing that people like me call them to order. And this time around, she's sick. Nobody's above sickness. Nobody. She's sick. So this time around, Nigerian women supporting women should come out for Blessing. Not women that were supposed to be talking. Women should come out for Blessing, whether she has faked it before or anything. In as much there is a medical proof. I did an investigating journalism. If anybody wants a research, I can do a research for her. I can do anything to prove whether she's right or wrong. But this time around, please.
Mr. Ibuka, I'm also a journalist, and how this journalism thing works is...
Brother Shuko, let me bring Victoria so we can start winding out. Because she's talking, no vex, I beg, brother.
Nigerian women are the most supportive when it comes to this kind of thing. So no one is saying that Nigerian women are talking down on her or they're not believing her. The main thing is, you're coming out to say you have cancer. You haven't proved, like, you haven't, the same way you came out, you're supposed to come out with some credibility to actually tell us or to prove that this maybe a scan or something that shows that you actually have that, then you see people will tweet out, people will support you from nowhere. Nigerian women in Nigeria, we are known for being very supportive, no matter what.
Good evening. Hi. Good
Victoria, how
evening.
far?
I thank God for today. So, Uncle, see, I don't understand Nigerians though. I'm sorry, I'm a Nigerian, but I think education and living in a modern society where accountability and truthfulness and respect carries more weight than anything, you know. Now you're saying history always repeats itself, and I live in a country where, you know, they use your history to support you, or they use your history to plan for the future. I never knew this girl until she is, as far as I'm concerned, parading herself as a relationship expert, accredited relationship experts. You know, people like this, first of all, make me question myself that, so me spending 5, 6, 7, 6 years in university.
Victoria. Wait. Hold on. I'm already seeing where you are leaning to. She came and said she's a relationship therapist, and she is not.
I had a history of crying wolf, wolf. There's a poem. Yeah, a British poem, and that is how we behave.
Yes. Now listen, I want you to say something. Hold on. I want to tell you something, Victoria. I'm going to allow you to talk. Yeah. You've got to be very careful not to mix issues. Oh, because she lied here. Listen, somebody can be a bad wife, but a good mother.
Let me tell you why. Right?
Yes.
Let me tell you why. When you have a diagnosis about something, right, and you need support. Okay, I know this is very mean now, and I'm not ready to discuss it. But when I approached you about a situation, what was the first thing I did? I sent you a report.
Who told you she did not send me a report? Who told you she did not send me a report?
That's you. Wait. And I said, can you interpret
this? Okay, Victoria, if you sent me a report and I kept it confidential because nobody needed to know, why don't you think that maybe Blessing also sent me a report, but I needed to keep it confidential too?
Okay, fine. I do respect that because I know who you are. But the way she's going about it defeats the whole intention, right? When you have a situation like that, I've been there. The last thing on your money, maybe in Nigeria is different.
You see, you live in a society that works. What if she doesn't have money for card?
But that's not, you see, again, it goes back to the boy that cries wolf wolf. That's not what she shows us. Except if you're telling me for real that all this, everything I'm seeing on social media with these people is a lie.
Victoria, you live in a country where if you fall down, the government will take care of you.
Fine.
We live in a country where even treating malaria is not free.
Okay.
Now.
But then be honest. Okay. Second thing, when she was responding to Very Dark Man, right? I expected her to say, okay, you know what? If you want to see the report, let's meet up and see the report. But she first started up with, I have a man, you have to respect the fact that I have a man,
Now, hold on.
Anyway, I love you, Sha.
Hold on. No, sorry, you are not wrong. I'm not saying you are wrong. Because the difference between you or all of you and Cynthia is That's how Cynthia was. You can't get a word in. See.
Isn't that there's no history about this person?
Now, hold on. There's nothing you said, Victoria. Victoria, listen to me. Victoria, listen to me.
Listen now, give me 5 minutes while I will start crying.
Victoria, wait. There's nothing that you have said. There's nothing that you have said that is invalid. I cannot invalidate anything that you have said. I need you to understand that. But what I'm saying is, and which is where Cynthia just couldn't get it. Blessing is a human being.
Exactly.
Blessing does not have the maturity or the wisdom. Hold on. Blessing. Wait. No. Let me land. Then let me land. Hold on.
You guys can never get past this.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. Hold on. No. And that's going to be addressed in the future. That's going to be addressed in the future. Right now, hold on, Victoria. Right now, let us deal with the problem. Victoria, let us deal with the problem.
There's no problem.
Hold
There's
on.
no problem.
The problem is,
What do you mean there's no problem?
There's no problem.
How do you mean there's no problem?
I just have a feeling tomorrow a miracle will happen.
Victoria, between me and you, if I give you access to some information, how much are you going to give me? If I prove to you within 2 weeks that there's a problem, you give me 2 million naira on this live.
2 weeks is too far. Prove it to me.
No, because I'm going to listen. I'm going to get videos. I'm going to get pictures. Hold on. Over 2 weeks, over a 2-week period, we will release information to.
No. You're forgetting that I'm a professional and I live here. If you have any proof, you bring it here now. You can't go to court and say, George, I have a.
Victoria.
No.
Victoria.
You don't do that. Then before you come out to cry, have your information there. Have your information there. When I told you I didn't want to talk about my case, why didn't I want to talk about my case? Thank God I don't need anything, right? But I don't even talk now. But there is no 2 weeks to wait and get any information. What you're saying is what you're saying. If you needed 2 weeks to be sure of what you're saying, then 2 weeks. And let me tell you again, Ife, the African women, right? That's why here it takes them time. Typical African women that have had children, it's not all the time that the breast milk. That's why they advise you to express your breast milk, and they even give you tablets.
Hold on, Victoria, calm down.
So you can have lumpy breasts, right?
Victoria, calm down.
And go
you see, I like what Samaria is saying. Samaria is saying she's doing too much. I agree. Blessing. Hold on.
Yet. Don't come here and start asking for money now.
You see. I need you.
And this is somebody that I heard. I never even heard this one before. Somebody just posted it on social media that if I want somebody's husband, I will not take the husband. I will buy the person and then I'll take the husband. What the?
Hold on. Let's not listen. Let's not wait.
That's why Nigeria is where it is. That's why Nigeria is where it is. You should stop all this thing. That is every day you tell me about religion and gullible and I will deal with you very, very well because this thing you're doing is.
There was a day you called me and you wanted us to talk about a matter. And I said we will bring the pastor in the matter. You did not agree. Hold on. Blessing. I say blessing. Victoria. There was a day that you wanted me to discuss a matter. But you wanted to cover the pastor. And the reason why I said I will not discuss that matter was because I was ready to bring everybody, including the pastor. But you wanted to cover the pastor. This same you. Shema will talk that matter now. May we mention everybody inside.
No. Victoria.
So wait.
Victoria.
Wait. Let me tell you something.
Judge a book by the cover.
I don't judge a book by the cover. I'm not trained to judge a book
but
by
you
the cover.
listen. You have kind of. I have kind of
because I am dealing with people in Nigeria, and I'm not psychosis or drama, and then all of a sudden, because of tears, anybody can cry. Right? Because of tears, everybody is turning around. Now, let me tell you why it hurts me. It hurts me that I make an extra effort to be a decent person. Not for anything. The fact that I have small name, small credibility, that small actress where I get, I make sure I go out of my way to be a good example for my children and for young women who is not doing the same. and you live recklessly. If you live recklessly, then you take the consequences of a reckless living. So what about this bull? Whatever you people are doing, if you're the kind of person that says let's buy here today, then be ready that no sentiments. And that is what I'm saying. It's not about women supporting women. After all, what is it? What she's going, if really she's going through it, and the oncologist that is it. I would carry it on my head and say you will be getting your support from London, because I know it's
You see,
like the back of my
let me
hand.
tell you something. Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, Victoria. I'm not saying you are wrong. You understand? I'm not saying you are wrong in anything that you
I
have
like you,
said.
Tom. I like you.
Why?
That's how you. If you ever have to defend me, you are a very loyal.
No. Apart from loyalty, let's forget about loyalty. I'm being honest here. You have not said anything that is wrong, and I'm also seeing the others. I'm seeing two sides. I'm seeing the heartless, callous side of people who just don't want to have anything to do with this person because of it. And I'm also seeing the fact that this person too has
what she
overdone.
has done,
Hold on.
complete
I'm also seeing that this
statement.
person too has overdone. You understand? This person
And
too.
has overdone to other people. First of all, you're dating a man that the late wife died in very traumatic, situation.
But the man has been
Before she
acquitted
died,
now. But the man has been acquitted, quote and
that is not
unquote.
33. Stop.
So
Don't do
listen.
that.
So you
We
are
have
saying that she
children.
can't date him.
Before God will visit our sins upon our children. Stop. There was issues there. She was involved in those issues. She's not a lawyer. It's only a lawyer that should defend a bad person because he's doing it for money. If you're not doing it for money, then don't. Don't.
Okay.
So she said
Okay.
it with her mouth. I saw the video. Was that a whatever?
1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Victoria, you notice say when Blessing CEO never marry, when she be single mother, matter and when she dey under a man now where they control her.
Look, see, I don't follow this person. Me, I don't know her. The only interest I have in this is because I have experienced this thing she's talking about, and I know the gravity, I know the sadness, I know in my heart, I'm like, if this girl is faking this thing, in fact, let me not talk, it's too late in the night. But you coming here to say, let's do this, let's do that, forget. So, my annoyance, again, like I say, so me, Victoria Inyama, that I am living a decent life. I am doing all I can to make sure that my legacy is clean. You think I don't know what I'm doing, or you think I cannot come to Nigeria and be doing nonsense, or I cannot come on social media and be talking rubbish? I cannot be hitting on people. The only time I hit on people is when somebody will come under my comment and insult me for no reason. And I'm like, excuse me, why are you doing that? So don't you guys, and this is why you will never, because here I live in a country where they will look at your history. They don't know how to support you. Or we look at history and learn how to move the world forward. Now, you are saying with history, forget it. Oh, this person is like this. Oh, so this person is a crazy person that hurts people. Okay, so let's just leave it. No, we don't just leave it, because there are people that are still hurting based on her actions. They're still hurting till tomorrow. I'm not saying everybody has a right to have a relationship, but before you having that relationship, it's either you come in as a neutral person, like, okay, this person was having issues in their marriage, and then I don't know what happened, the marriage was over, and I came in. But for you to have said, if you want a man, I would, if I want your husband, man, I heard that thing, it just stuck to my brain. And that is just what I'm seeing, because initially it was like, so me that went to uni, did psychology, then went back, did another 18 years before I am even called a professional. So I'm stupid. Somebody will just wake up. I am a relationship coach, kiniko. There's a difference between speaking out for people, calling people out and all that. When you do it as if it is your it's your mantra to harass people psychologically. And then now, that's what our parents always tell us, that in this life, take it easy. Take it easy because you don't know where you're going. Don't rush it because you could rush yourself into a situation. Now, just take it easy. Yeah, so that when a situation like this happens, people will say, oh, you know what? She's whatever, but that human side of her. But for her to come out and say she would unalive another man's wife because she wants the man, and you're telling me to let that go? Come on now. No.
I can feel your pain because of
Yes,
our
because
past.
I was a wife, a full-fledged traditional wedding court registry wife before I divorced. So I can imagine another woman saying somewhere that because she wants my ex-husband, she will unalive me. And then today she's crying. And then you want me to just, I will help. I can help. It's nothing. It will just cost me a bag or a wristwatch or something I can just forfeit. And it's nothing. Because even the Bible says, help people that you know that in this life you will never ever need them. That is not the issue. I help. Even which day I went on TikTok, one little boy was dancing with his mother. The mother was sleeping. I said, what is this? Please, how much do you need? I beg, take, go. Let your mother go and sleep. Because God has blessed me to be in this way, at least my own currency is still the strongest. So any little one, even if it's my lunch money I bring out, it will go a long way to support somebody. But please don't tell me that I should not think of. See, the United Kingdom we live in today, this is United Kingdom because there's a history about it. And that history is what has brought us here today. So don't tell me to forget. No.
No,
What you say, what you're supposed to come and say, what you're supposed to come and say, you're attacking women. Oh, women don't support each other. That's a big lie. Women support each other, but women support
people. Don't get me wrong, Victoria. I said this is time for women to come out and support their own.
No. She has to apologize to women first. If you're really here, this is a situation of life humbles you. This is a situation of stay humble. If you don't stay humble, life will humble you. And
okay, Victoria, now let me ask you this question. When Blessing CEO was misbehaving, how many women called her to order?
You don't know. I don't know about that. I don't go there. Social media.
Come back to the social media to call her to order.
I don't know. Why should anybody call her out? She's a full adult. She's a mother. She has children.
So now, let me tell you something. At this time, that she need
How do you know? My point is, how do you know she needs anything? How do you know?
But did you watch a video that she replied?
I did not watch, and I cannot watch. All I do is, like that. The freeze now. I come here. I will see what he's doing, and I don't have that time. I don't have that energy. I'm not. I'm not interested. What I'm interested, if it's not that the freeze, it's very dark, man. Those are few people that I have the energy for. If it is not that, now what I'm saying is, if really, see, this whole matter would have had another turn if she comes out to say, you know what, I've been battling something for a while, and this is what I'm battling. This is the stage. This is that. I don't mind posting this, whatever,
Victoria,
for you to see.
Victoria.
Yes, my dear.
Can you do me a favor and talk to Blessing?
Guess what? I actually reached out to her yesterday. I sent her a message because I saw the way she was crying, and I'm like, this is not a death sentence now. This babe, come here, we deal with this thing every day. So let me support. But then the next minute, I don't know, somebody, the algorithm just sent me a video of where she was saying, if I want somebody's husband. I just went to her page and I deleted everything.
No. You see,
No. It's
sometimes
true.
in life,
It's true.
Sometimes in life, things happen that make us. Because me too, I came here guns blazing, defending her. because I see Blessing as a very sweet person. I know that and maybe because I understand that people on social media, we are all mad, me included. We come, we know
Yeah,
how
I'm
to
not mad though.
trend. You are not on, so you are not big on social media. Anybody that is big on social media, say you get 500,000 followers, and you are not like it came because you are acting movie. It came because you, like people like me. How did I grow on social media? Controversy. You understand? We sometimes caught the danger. We walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and we don't walk through and go. We walk there, we stay there, we stay there, there we go. Then we come back and look for the. You understand?
If someone cuts you out, you cross the person back. You do not come on your program. You have never come on your program to say this person or that person, or pick a situation and cuss the person out without knowing. You always say one thing: I'm not going to talk about this situation until I talk about this person. And there are so many situations. You only your the worst part where you get, because if person abuse you, they abuse the person reaching generation, and that is not a bad thing. So don't use yourself like that. It makes you, but you bring awareness. Some of us don't have the time to be going on social media. If I come to your page, that's enough for me. I don't need any other this thing. So whatever I'm learning from you, I'm hearing from you, that's fine. That's the best, right? But what I'm saying now is, I know that life happens, and I know that the person we're about to help, don't forget, I'm an applied psychologist, right? And I work with all sorts. What I'm saying is, the person crying out, is the person sober now? Are you sober? Have you realized that?
Now, there's something. Let me address what you just said, Victoria. Let me address what you just said, Victoria. I had a quarrel with my dad recently, and I called my mom, and I was like, "Look at how this guy is always like this guy." And you know what my mom said? My mom said he's 80. How do you expect him to change? Why are you expecting? Why are you not managing the situation well? Why are you angry that someone is doing what he did 30 years ago? You see, Blessing CEO has been Blessing CEO for so long that she doesn't realize that some of the things she's doing are counterintuitive and counterproductive. You understand what I'm saying? I pride myself at being able to live with people that most of you will not be able to live with for 1 week. And by live with, I mean on social media. I'm not saying she's right. Yes, she could have handled the IVD case a little better. But just know that no matter what happens, everybody's going to blame Natasha for taking Tuba for Annie's husband. Social media makes people very familiar while they are still strangers. You feel you know people because you see them every day. You feel you know people because you interact with them very often. Whereas in reality, you actually don't know this person. Maybe because I don't consume social media to the level most people consume it. I missed out on a lot of the videos that Blessing did, trolling people and all that. And sometimes too, when you have a problem with you don't fight this person, don't fight this person, don't fight this person, don't fight this person. There are so many people that I reached out to privately and said, no, Blessing, no. You understand? It also goes a long way. My only problem with Cynthia, which made me look like I was on the other side, was because Cynthia was too much on this side. Cynthia was not in the middle. You understand what I'm saying? Cynthia is one of those people who can get very passionate. And Cynthia is like John. That's why they can never get along. You can never, there are some people who don't like John. I would avoid John. Cynthia is like John. Once they go on a tangent, they don't look right. They just go. One day I had my highest views on a non-celebrity issue. Just Cynthia and John going off against each other. I don't know if you remember that, Maria. Cynthia and John just going off the same person, but this time they are taking different sides. It was on. I just let it on and went away. At a point, I had 2,000 views. Then it happened again the second time. So in as much as Victoria, you are 100% valid, Blessing has overdone it. But it can't still stop us from being human. There was a picture I saw of that starving child and the vulture. The photographer took the picture. You understand? And then went on living his own life. Until one day was on a radio show and somebody said there were two pictures. There were two vultures in that picture. It's just that only one had a camera. From that day, 6 months later, the guy took his life. And everybody there was bashing this guy. And I came out and I said something. I said, what do you expect him to do? How many, if you have ever been in a war situation, that child, now like 100, how many you want carry? How many you want feed? How many you want help? And if he hadn't taken that picture, the world would never have a reference of what war really looks like. Una go just dey hear am, una go watch am for TV, una no go understand to the point where you can see that your child can actually buy from thirst or hunger. And vulture dey wait say make the child buy me and chop am.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
Yeah.
So if you live on social media, you tend to understand that, look, for this picture to come to the light, somebody has to go into a very dangerous place and take a dangerous shot. Most people, if you have less than 100,000 followers on social media, you are more of a consumer than a contributor to social media. So consume, it's just like people, let me give you an example. The government, all of them understand themselves. The public, all of them understand themselves. The government does not understand the public. The public does not understand the government. The government will tar road. Will say, we don't tar road for now. The people will say, no be road we want, now food. So the government is not understanding. Why are they not happy we've just done the road? Then the public is not, you see, because we are two different sets of people. Consumers and producers are two different sets of people. If you are into social media production, there are things I look at and I understand that, oh, this is how she moves her algorithm. Oh, this is what she does to gain her traction. Oh, I can understand it and make a case for it because I understand what it takes. Somebody wants to drop an album, he'll come, drop a controversy, insult an elder, remove their clothes, get into trouble. Some of them even say they've been kidnapped. We've seen all the stunts and we know that it is social media engineering. Maybe because you are consumers, it affects you more. Do you understand? This person, because you don't have access to the back end and realize that, including your pastors, it is all people do on social media. My numbers are low this week. What can I do? What can I do? Let me slap Samaria. My numbers will come up. Let me show you my bra. What the people on the social media always do things to contribute towards their attention economy. And Blessing is guilty. I've also learned that you can be guilty if not well managed. I've seen people go from the love of people's lives to people they attack in 6 months. In 6 months, somebody was, oh, wow, we love this guy. 6 months later, Yule Doche went through it. Obi is going through it now because he joined City Boy. As in, people are just waiting, say, make Obi talk another thing. Make them go begin the hammer. They wait for him. As in, make he just talk anything. Am I lying?
You are correct, sir.
They are just waiting. This time last year, Obi was celebrating the biggest birthday in Nigeria. I'm not sure there's been another. Everybody. If Obi were to do that birthday this year, he will struggle with it. Within 1 year. You understand? Meanwhile, Obi has always been trustworthy. Obi has always been loving. Obi has always been good. Obi has always been everything. He just
Okay,
joined.
but Obi has not said anything though to the detriment of anything. It is just his actions people are seeing.
Yes,
He
just
hasn't
one. Not,
really
it's not
said
actions,
anything.
though. One action.
His association. Okay.
Or his
One
association.
action.
One association.
Association. Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? And he is being judged to the point where I was watching Chief Priest today. He was showing his watches and his Baba. There were like 2,000 comments. If you see 3 comments, we did neutral, not good. We don't care. This, as in this. Yes.
Sorry. Good evening, everyone. Sister Vicky. Good evening. I've been listening to you talk. I've been listening to all these. You see, you're 100% right, as well as Sister Vicky here. Okay, people eat from being controversial. But then, people should also know that is when to draw the line. One thing is for you to come out and just clout with, it doesn't even matter that she once claimed the house that wasn't hers. Like you stated, these are ways people, boost their career and all that. Then another thing is to come out and be rude to people, the same people. Anyone that says 1, you say 2. You say 2. Anyone that tries to correct you, you say ×3. And you see, this is where maturity and living your actions that will have consequences come into play in life. My dad has a saying that will say, whatever you see anybody suffering is a product of their actions. And I think about that thing sometimes when I be like, whatever I go through here, for example, is my actions. I chose to. Yes. I may have contributed to it one way or the other. So I don't even pity myself. And the phrase, let's talk about you being supportive. Of course, yes. I wouldn't expect you to be here not being supportive. You are a good friend. Exactly. One thing I know you for a fact is that you always stand with your friends. You are not the type that will come out to bash your friends no matter what is going on. And that's very, 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 very good. But then let's also go back to reality. I think the main focus is not the fact that Blessing is going through something, but she is going through something, and the manner which she's going through it is not also right. And if you go through this comment section now, you see these 500 people watching you on this live. If you ask them their encounter with Blessing, 1 or 2 persons, not what is 1 or 2 persons, majority of us have all been through or we've had encounter with Blessing that didn't go well. I had one with her years ago. Matter of fact, what did she tell me? She told me that, okay, well, she was like, oh, you're going to be a single mother, blah, 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 blah. And then she made fun of my late mother. And then I told her that don't worry, what bite her will bite you. My mom died of breast cancer. I'm not saying it has anything to do with Blessing, but you see, in life, karma is real.
You don't turn prophetess.
That is wait. So now you're not going for real, because you don't make fun of people in life. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't expect after that incident happened years ago, far back at the time she had her breakup and makeup, whatever. You don't expect me to come out today and say, oh, I'm contributing my $1. Exactly. To Blessing. And like I stated, it's not about the things she did in the past. We're not judging people by the past. We're talking about how about the things you did people wrong, or you may have been rude to people. And let's say, okay, let's call a spade a spade. It's all in the past now. Now, coming back to reality, present time with whatever situation you have going on with you, you still it very well. Anyone that comes out about what you're going through, you set ring light, you challenge them with filter. And now I see people be like, oh, person when they sick, they use filter. That if they take care of cancer patients on weekly basis. I see so many. As of yesterday, I discharged one of them. I've seen them. I see how these people. I understand people go through the stages of grief, from their denial to their acceptance to the bargaining to all of them. None of the 5 or 6 of them right now. We know that. But I would think it's too early for the drama and the show she's putting up. Exactly. She's not putting up a show of sympathy. I'm not saying that she should come out with a crying face or trying to get sympathy from people.
Samari, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. You don't ever see dog before you say you don't ever see dog use hand chop before? You don't ever see dog carry food like this put for mouth before?
What?
You don't ever see cow carry food put for mouth before with your hand?
Okay, that is what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, a cow will always be a cow, an eagle will always be an eagle, a dog will always be a dog. Now, what I'm trying to say is, hold on. What I'm trying to say is, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Is Blessing behaving out of character? Is she behaving out of character?
Let me freeze. That is why I'm telling you.
I'm asking you, is she behaving out of character?
This is why it is hard for people to sympathize with her. Because you cannot keep being rude and still expect people to bring out their money and give to you. If you are going through something, at least come out. What do you mean? First of all, in Nigeria, you have people for goodness sake and with rudeness. Let's be real with ourselves. You cannot your government is encouraging sentiments. You can't be enabling rudeness. It's okay for people to keep going around being, rude to people and being fine. You said now. We understand how the economy works. What you're saying. How people boost their career. That if I can't come out tomorrow, no matter how much fair or whatever, how I want to trend. And I'll be like, hey, Daddy Freeze did this. Oh, do you know Daddy Freeze and I do this on the phone? Or I can come up tomorrow and put up a lie like that against you just because I want to draw attention. But why won't I do it? We are old. As long as we are older than 18 years of age, we are no longer kids. We are accountable. We are accountable. So what I'm saying is this. I'm not expecting Blessing to come out and kneel down and start begging the word. No. But what I'm saying is this. It's okay for her to ask for support, solicit for support. That's okay. But she needs to come out. First of all, tender apology to people she has hurt, because it may not just be me. I'm telling you, there are many people, you stated it yourself, that you've been on the phone with people with Blessing, and they be like, that lady, leave her alone. That's her. I mean, look at what is going on. It could be anybody tomorrow. It could be me, it could be anybody. God forbid. I mean, I did my BRCA screening last 2 months. But that's by the way. Okay, that's not to say that it's not in my listing. But what I'm saying is this. She needs to, first of all, come out, talk to people, address people. The people, that lady has done more harm than good.
Okay, let me end here. I need to go and rest. I've been on. You see, I want to end here.
And we're going to help her and pray for her. Because the help she needs, that if you're sorry, let me just change it. The help she needs. See, you don't know her cancer. Cancer is not a joke. She may have cancer. It may not be malignant. It may just be pain. That's okay. Regardless. Not like that's okay.
There's no such thing as non-malignant cancer. Once it's cancer, it is malignant. The malignancy is the cancer. That's what you're trying to say, yeah.
Okay? So that's not to say that we don't believe what she's saying, but it's also difficult for people to believe her, considering her life. She's full of lies. Exactly. But that's also by the way. But either way, she will need to come out, explain. We don't owe her. We don't need to see. I don't need to see Blessing's report. But the way she will present this whole thing will go a long way in helping her situation. And like we all said, the cancer is not just one of those things that go by just like that. It takes a lot of resources. This training, finance. People who even have the resources here are buying from me. Talk more people in Nigeria. People who are here getting the chemo and I see them I see them buy. I send me to hospital. So she needs to
Samaria, waiting to your phone. Anyway, let's end this here. And this is me appealing.
I'm sorry, brother. You asked how many of us are called Blessing to other when she was misbehaving. I did. The post I did make about her, the video is still on my page. That if you remember that time. So don't say how many people cautioned her. We all did. Most people did. But what did she do in return? Rita cautioned her. What did she do? Anyone that says Jack, Blessing will attack. You can still be controversial and post your thing content. There are people who are doing content. They are not going around disrespecting people or attacking everybody that says Jack to them.
Yeah, but you see, if you are rude to somebody, why would you expect the person not to be rude back to you?
Now the freeze, even people that were not rude to her. One thing is to be rude to people that are actually rude to you. Like people come here and give you boza, you give them boza back. Another thing is to think you are untouchable. Forgetting that all these things I wish we all learn. Most people should have learned from this girl that called herself that Jesus in her memory. From her case. That was exactly how that girl was until she had her kidney thing and she passed. I remember when she trended as well. We need to calm down. Being in health, I've come to realize there's more to life than what we all parade ourselves in.
All right, let us all agree to disagree.
Posting watches. What is watches when people are hungry? Why wouldn't they be upset? There are so many things that we neglect and take for granted.
All
I
right.
mean,
Let us all calm down. Yes. Let me say this. Like I said, eagles will be eagles, cows will be cows, lions will be lions. It's hard to change a person's personality. I'll try to appeal to her to use this as a medium to also hear from the other side and maybe understand where people's grievances are coming from. I've always seen her as a strong person who stands up to anything. Maybe most of it flew over my head because I didn't get deep inside. I never knew, for instance, that you had an issue with her, or maybe I didn't remember it. So this is the thing, yeah. Let us all try, as human beings, to give her a little benefit of the doubt. Just a little bit. You understand? Just a little benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying anybody here is wrong. The way you presented your case, I say it, is different from the way Cynthia presented her case. I can see the genuine grievances from everybody. And Blessing also has a lot of work to do.
Exactly.
But can we let the child come house before we scold the child? No flog our pikin for public. Make she enter house. You never see where you don't offend your mama before. Where your mama don't give you eye. But you know say you no go chop that cane there. You go chop her for house.
I did I look for trouble. Define me like this. So.
You understand what I'm saying? Victoria, stop it. Victoria, stop it. You're overdoing it now. Stop it. I will not defend you. I will not defend you like this. Because you are playing with an issue that anybody can get into trouble.
Exactly.
Anybody can get. Listen, what did Yule Doche do that if the whole world hates him? What did he do? He say he no marry again, he marry another person. They say collect person wife. Waiting concern us. Do you know how many people they watch?
I don't hate him.
No,
but
night, if you brought Yule out, maybe not now because people don't they forget. In the time when he was in the heat of that his drama, Baba, they go say make you pie. They go they cuss him. So what am I trying to say in essence? I'm not defending her. I'm seeing another side. I know she genuinely is sick. I don't need. Like I said, I have access to information that many people don't have access to. I know she's sick. I don't believe it's stage 4, but I don't believe that there's no cancer at all. Let's establish that. So if she has cancer genuinely, now, if tomorrow we find out that she doesn't have cancer, I'll come and apologize to everybody because I stood with the information that she had cancer. If she doesn't, then I can be misjudged for misleading the public. And then I owe the public an apology.
And you have to give the public back.
And I'll give. I know this. I don't struggle with apologies. Apology is not something. What? The money will be. You see that money. Did you people pay it to me?
That's the thing. But
good. So you will go to EFCC and wait. That money you did there very easy. You will go EFCC, go lodge complaint. You will get your money back. Do you understand? If she's lying, if she is lying, I will be the person that will call her out on EFCC. And I will call EFCC. And until as many people's money is refunded as possible, I will not let it rest. But for you to say I'm defending my friend, no. I am defending the truth. And Victoria, I'm disappointed that you can't see it. I know genuinely that she's sick.
Is what she is.
I know genuinely that she's sick. No. Victoria, no. What you are doing now is
trying to say it's okay for everyone to come out and be rude just because you're
No. That's Samaria. That's not what I'm saying.
You said, have you seen a dog eat like this?
Wait, no. What I was saying is you need to understand that what I am saying is it will take you a while to be able to change somebody. It will take you. This might be what she will use to see the light and realize that the way she has been going is not the best. Do you understand? But the lynch mob.
To you that she's not going to change. You want to bet? Behavioral psychologist based on experience and research that she's not going to change. Instead,
Somebody said Daddy Freeze. Somebody said, wait, everybody quiet.
As if she's not aware.
Wait, somebody, if that's the case, Daddy Freeze, remove everybody in your block list. You're about to join that list. You are about to join that list. I don't put anybody in my block list. Not you, Samaria, this idiot that is typing that shit. You are not, I don't put people in my block list for disagreeing with me. I put you in my block list for being rude and for trying to incite. That will get you a block. Now, Victoria, there's something you are saying. Oh, you are standing with your friends. Oh, you are standing with your friends. You are standing with your friends. What if, okay, so if she has cancer, and I know that she has cancer, me standing with her is I'm standing with my friends or I'm standing with the truth. I'm asking you. What?
You're doing what is expected of you to do.
No. Am I standing with her or am I standing with the truth?
Standing with the truth.
Thank you.
You're standing with the truth.
I'm not standing with her. Yeah?
Daddy Freeze, you're doing what you're expected to do. We will all support because I, for one, know that cancer is a very, very tricky thing to do with, right? So if that is my own drop of the ocean, I would. But my fear is, I don't know. No, but Daddy Freeze, let's be honest, he is doing what he's expected of him to do. He's not just an advocate. This is, if you provide your platform for a thing like this, you should help on her behalf. That's why you are here. You can't join us. But it's okay for her to also hear that this is how we feel about
No, I don't disagree with you. What did I say? What did I say? I said maybe this is the opportunity she will have. Maybe this is the opportunity she will have to also hear that, look, anybody can fall down and hit their head in the future. That is why you also have to be careful how you carry yourself. Because we are going up, now up we they go. We don't know when we they come down.
Exactly.
And Vicky, see, let me tell you people the truth. If God wants to teach someone a lesson, He will bring out something. Out of the whole thing here, I'm telling you the truth, believe it. God actually wants blessing to change, and this is the why she's going to change to good. When we're in school, Daddy Freeze, just 1 minute. When we're in school, we have a friend who has a liver problem. This guy is too proud and do everything. So in school there, we contributed money for him. At the end, after the surgery and all that, this guy came back and all that. And we told him, anytime he talk, Bankole, we say, my liver, my money dey your liver. When he want to talk, we say, my money dey your liver. So at a point, this guy begin to see that it's only people who are around you, who love you, that stood beside you. What I'm trying to say now is that women... Hold on.
Somebody say, one thing you said, Samaria, reduce the hatred. Hatred for what? Are you okay?
Hey, Samaria, we are trying to calm everything down here. We are trying to calm everything down here.
Hatred at what?
See, we are trying to calm everything down here. We are trying to calm everything down here.
Please, this time around, let the women come out to speak.
Why are you calling women? This is not a woman thing. This is not a woman. Don't put empathy on gender.
Okay,
it's not a woman thing. No, we should be creating awareness because it's not only women that can have cancer.
Yes.
Men are the two particular examinations.
Let us as Nigeria come to speak for her, and at the same time, once she's out of this, we let her know that, hey, woman, this your life you are living is our life. Because
I don't have to make anybody feel that way. I don't have to. You can do your Nigerian.
Oh yeah, everybody,
I don't have to do that.
calm down.
No.
Calm down.
Let me go back on air. I'm going back on air. I will DM you.
All right, brother. God bless you. Thank you, brother.
Don't forget our topic. We need to teach these people what broadcasting is all about, so
Absolutely.
that they will not rubbish our profession.
Absolutely.
Please, sir, I will send you a DM, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Good night, sir.
Good night.
God bless you.
Good night and God bless you.
Good night.
Good night and God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, my brother. So I have heard everybody's submission, and you are all right in your own way. Let us hope that this is an opportunity for her to adjust her brand. There are brands that are built on toxicity, and it gets to a point where that toxicity is not going to work. You understand? And you are right. If she's asking the public for funds, she must be ready for some level of humility and accountability. That is right. Samaria, try and forgive her is what I preach as Christians. Try and forgive her. She annoyed you.
Melanie, please, I don't have anything against her, to be honest with you. This thing I'm telling you happened over 10 years ago. And
Okay.
I mean, we've been on the same life together since after that incident. I don't have anything against her. I'm just telling you.
No.
that
But
in
when you were on the live,
many
you were
of
cool.
us-
But the moment you saw the opportunity to go for the jugular, you went. And that's what you did today.
What do you mean? No, I was saying something because you see what I'm saying is, you know why I said it, why I made that I shared that little story is because when Sister Vicky is saying she's not going to give her money, her earned money to someone who is like that. I had to also make you understand that she is not. She may not have had anything one-on-one with her, but I know that I've had something one-on-one with her, as well as many people here that may have also had one-on-one things with her, and I know people she has had one-on-one things with. You see, so it's like a circle. It's a reputation. And you wouldn't expect me to give my funds to someone, that I've had something like that with. That's the point I was trying to make. It's not like I have anything against her. No way. No, I don't. I'm not happy that she's going through that. But I bet you, if this were to be someone else, blessing me, I'd be happy. She will come out and talk about it happily.
Now, that is a toxic trait that must be worked on. Because you know that I can, but I would not fight somebody to the point where the person is sick and now you'll be using sickness to drag the person.
But you would drag a dead person.
Me.
No, not you.
No, she means her.
You understand?
You see, that's why I'm telling you that what goes around comes around. You need to be careful.
Even when the man's wife died, he still had terrible things to say about it. And that just got
even had a movie, whatever.
Oh.
And I think when you were saying that when she stated, if I want your man, I will buy you a take. She said that too. That is what you don't say as a woman. There are things, if you call yourself a therapist, if you call yourself a therapist,
and I said,
don't say
you want to tell me.
Okay.
As a mother,
Okay. So let's end it here.
You're not even supposed to say as a
Let's
parent.
end it here. Let's end it
I
here.
don't know, but it's too much.
You know why I know that this thing? Close my door, sir. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Plug the lights to charge for me. I'll come and see you in your room. So how I know say this matter na very serious matter be say Samaria normally I've never gotten to a point where I can't get Samaria to see reason. Samaria is one of the easiest person to explain things to and would see reason. So for Samaria to get to this point, I know that there's a problem. Everybody knows that. Sorry, Cynthia is my friend, but everybody knows that Cynthia, when she wants to it's just, there's no, she doesn't hear, she just goes off. Vicky too is not somebody, Vicky is older than me, and is somebody I respect. And I know that Victoria will not just go off on a tangent. Victoria is, especially with what she has been through in life. I have seen, you see, Blessing has broken the ethnic and gender lines. Normally, somebody say, you know about the video, stop supporting her. This one is just an idiot. May just collect rapture. You see, normally women defend women. Igbos defend Igbos. Both Vicky and Samaria are Igbos, and they are both women.
We are even namesake. My name is Vicky.
You understand? So I have seen, even Cynthia is still Igbo and she's still a woman. I have seen a level of, normally, no matter what a woman does, somebody will still stand with her and say, oh, now woman, I go stand with her. So clearly, Blessing has a lot of work to do. Clearly. Because at least where did they offend? Where everybody stand up? May just be say inside 100, you get 30 people will support you. Blessing probably has 5 supporters in this place. We have 500 people watching. She probably has 5 supporters. Although I don't take Nigerians' support seriously because I know how we think. In this instance, because my page is curated, what does it mean curated? There is a level of daftness you will show, I will block you just for being daft. So if I go to a blog, for instance, and I see comments, everybody going against, I don't take them seriously because blogs, everybody has access to be stupid. On my page, you get the level where you go stupid reach, I go don't block you just for being stupid. So if on my page, people that I regard and respect, if I don't regard and respect anybody, I regard and respect Samari, I regard and respect Vicky, I regard and respect Belinda, even Cynthia, but me, I know that Cynthia get her own for body, but I still respect and regard her. When everybody seems to, and this is not a stupid people cannot see the big picture situation. This is a situation where Blessing has overdone it. And it is all coming back to haunt her. Doesn't mean she's not our sister. Doesn't mean we will not support her. And maybe this is that opportunity that we have to all rant. Get off what's on our mind. You love Cynthia and she was just saying, no, I have a problem with Cynthia. I've always had a problem. There was a day Cynthia came and ranted, I brought John. You understand? And the two of them went off on each other. I will not do that to Samaria. Because we all know, and that day, everybody was against Cynthia. Cynthia has been on this. You know, Cynthia, once she takes a side, she takes that side, she goes, go. She doesn't stop to breathe and say, okay. Because even me, I'm closer to Blessing and I have access to information. So I logically will be on one side because I have access to information. But even me, I'm beginning to see that, okay, there are things that she may have done to people that are coming to haunt her back. You understand? There are things that are coming to haunt her back. But I'm also seeing a side of people that bothers me. You can't be... Yoruba people say, Taban jabi tikakuko. I don't know, Victoria, you understand Yoruba? Taban jabi tikakuko. Let me break it down for those who don't understand Yoruba. If we are fighting, no be on to say make person buy. There has to be, it's like me and somebody I don't like. Make I come here say the person get cancer, the person they sick. Make I come begin say yes, very good. Yeah. That's not a good character trait. Do you understand? That's not a good character trait. If we are fighting, if we are angry, whatever it is that we are doing, make it not be on to buy.
Right. But you know that if we, to be honest, sincerely also, yeah, I don't know about people, but I think it's harder. People may not like themselves, but it's not when it comes to buy. Because you see those neighbors that don't talk to one another, but they just like to come out and see that the other one is out. They see now where they don't come out. Any day you don't see their neighbor for 2 weeks, 1 month, you see yourself, Western, this is why I never see this idiot, they don't buy. You'll be worried. Not because you care so much, but because you just like to see them. You know, and this, having said all this, I said, Blessing, I don't know if she's ever going to see this or if she sees this. This is not to say that we're here to condemn you.
Stop
we love you. Okay. Blessing.
Somebody said, listen to what this person said. No, Cynthia didn't say that. I don't believe. She kept saying she had no problem with her. If you listen to that thing unbiased and you did not hate Blessing CEO, you will know that Cynthia was wrong. Cynthia was overkill.
Okay, sorry.
Cynthia did not stop. Yes. No, but that person is saying, Cynthia did not stop to say, okay, guys, calm down. What's really the problem? You see, there's a point to which where passion becomes toxic. You understand? Even John, to an extent, is manageable. When John goes on a tangent,
It's okay. Cynthia is not here. We don't beat a child and expect them not to cry. And it's still the same blessing we are talking about. But what I was trying to say is, whatever it is, she has heard, she has heard, she has heard. And it's coming from women, her own sisters, to even start with. What can she do about it? And I stated, it may not have just been us. It could be, you said it yourself.
God bless you. What this person is saying, Mark Onyewanu. He said she did not hide her bias. Hide it. It was too much. And sometimes in life, we are talking, we will argue, we will quarrel, but then we sit down and say, okay, let's pick up the pieces. Okay. At the end of the day, I will yield some points to you, you will yield some points to me. When you become totally unyielding, then there's a problem. You understand? When you become totally unyielding, I'm not going to agree, I'm not going to agree, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. And someone said it's the tone. That tone is also very bad. Because sometimes, you can actually make points. You sit down, you fold your arms, and you are making points. You are not raising your voice, you are raising your words. Cynthia always raises her voice. So maybe I should also give her an apology. Maybe I was a bit too hard on her. You understand? And we all know, like I said, the goats are going to be goats, elephants are going to be elephants. So let us also understand that these are people's personalities and character traits, and let us also respect that. So Cynthia, if you're listening, I'm sorry I was hard on you. It's just me trying to get you to understand that if this person is truly sick, let us not just roll them under the bus and say, yes, good. Because that was the tone I was getting. And it was like people were, you see, if you watch my videos long enough, you see mistakes. Do you understand? You understand? If people watch my videos long enough, you will find mistakes. And at the end of the day, if you actually sit down and watch somebody's videos long enough, you find mistakes. Blessing too has to be a bit more informed and educated on subjects. Her cutting her hair was off. Her saying it was stage 4. Her saying it was stage 4 was off. You understand? So because she now comes and says, okay, this is true. People now don't want to believe because of the drama. And if there's any message I have for Blessing is, let's reduce this drama. I want to end here. There's something I heard on Chude once. Chude said, let's be human. As we are going away from this life, we have poured out our anger, we have poured out our frustration, but can we be human beings?
Me, I'm a human being. Like I said, I called her twice yesterday.
But then you watched the video and then you deleted what you called. Can we just be human beings? Can we just, okay, everybody calm down. Yes, you are right. I'm not saying you are wrong.
I've always been human.
You are right. You are right. You have a right to be angry.
I'm very compassionate.
You have a right to be angry. You have a right to do whatever it is that you've been doing. But sorry, TikTok people are requesting to come on. There are people on Instagram requesting. I can't bring anybody. I'm ending here. And I'm ending with this word of advice. Let's be human. May God not let us see sickness way big past us.
Amen.
May God not let us see problem way big past us. And also let us learn that sometimes our actions and our behaviors will come back and haunt us. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful if we're overdoing. Sometimes you need things in life to check you. You understand? You need things in life to actually just check you, and then you take a breath of fresh air and then say, okay, let me fix this, let me work on this. Let's give her an opportunity to let us start afresh. I will also talk to Blessing
and she can use her voice, right? That if you tell her, so sorry when you do that. Let her also use her voice and her platform. The same platform she used in misleading young girls. She can use that to teach them self-breast examination. She can use that to teach them how to check themselves, even go to YouTube and watch those videos.
Yes.
Your platform shouldn't only be used for, she can use that as a campaign, for the young girls, because she misled a lot of them.
Okay.
Now use it wisely.
Okay. Totally agree.
That's it.
Maybe if she tabulates her cancer journey, maybe that will help.
Get more informed.
Maybe this will be an opportunity for her to inform people. I totally agree with that. Let us all calm down. Let us just imagine that, okay, we are resetting. At this point, we have gotten to the point of reset. We are looking away from all the whatever it is that was done in the past, whatever anger we are bearing. Let us all look away. And let us at least follow this girl and do her treatment with her. Let her get the treatment. I swear to God, I'll never talk to her again if I find out that she's lying. But I don't believe she's lying because I have access to information and I know she's not. But if for whatever reason there's 1% chance that she's lying, I'm done. You understand? Sometimes, and let's also give her the opportunity to start her life afresh. She's with this IVD guy. Maybe that's one of the soft spots I have for her. If you've ever been in a relationship before and the whole world is after you, you understand, and you are still standing in it, it takes a lot of courage. And I applaud courage. You understand? I applaud courage.
Without what is behind the courage.
Yeah, right? We need to be careful. We need to be careful not to overdo.
Don't talk against President Trump. Don't, because you have just you applaud courage, but you don't care what's behind it.
No, I did. I say that.
You can't win that. Leave her alone.
So let's end here. I don't believe Blessing is lying. Let's like the law says, let's presume somebody innocent until proven guilty, and she has not been proven guilty. Abby, I'm trying to read comments. So we end here. Good night, everyone. Remember, what we are taking home from tonight's live is let's all be human beings. TikTok, forgive me, I couldn't bring anybody on. God bless you. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll have a more light conversation. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Tama, baby. Good night, everyone.